All right, good morning, good morning. Ooh. Good morning to anybody that's in here so far. Shout out to Two Turn always. I'm always in here bright and early. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Truly. Always in here bright and early. Hope you had a great night's sleep, brother. And I appreciate you rocking with Facts and Stats at 11 a.m. today. And also shout out to people that's going to replay the show today. Excuse me, as well. Typically on the show today, bro, it's pretty straightforward. Just talking about college hoops and NBA games from last night. If you're watching on the YouTube side of things, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button on this video. That helps the algorithm out for anybody that's surfing on YouTube to come across Facts and Stats. Be willing to chime into the show. Be willing to join the Discord to get the updates. Be willing to type in the chat. And obviously, most importantly, probably join the stage and be willing to share their thoughts in regards to the different things that we'll be discussing or that we discuss on a day-to-day basis inside of Facts and Stats. Excuse me. If you're watching on YouTube, again, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, like I was just speaking to again. And then also, if you want to extend your support for the platform, you can do a couple of things. You can send super chats and or super thanks. And then also, last but certainly not least, you can become a member on the YouTube side of things. There's 3 different levels you can join as. It's just extending your support for the platform and letting me know that you're rocking me on a month-to-month basis, which majority of you all do that come inside of the show anyway. I watch the show back anyway. So just keep that in mind. And then if you're watching on Twitch, make sure y'all hit that follow button. Excuse me. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. And yeah, man, if you're not a sub, you can become a sub. All you have to do is literally follow this link that's in the chat. And Nightbot also be typing it in the chat throughout the show today. And then if you have Amazon, Rapper's good, bro. If you have Amazon Prime, I will advise you to sub through Amazon Prime as you get 1 free subscription per month. So keep that in mind. Or you can do it through Turbo, like thing like Ride is through Turbo. So keep that in mind, guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm trying. We're going to get right to the NBA anyway. To be honest, we're going to get right to the NBA in a second. So, uh, yeah. I saw what happened towards the end of the game. You know, hope bro speak on Luka. Excuse me. Yeah, I saw what happened towards the end of the game. It was whatever, but Street saying Luka not a top 5 player anymore. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Last night in college basketball, real quick again, I'm going to be running through the slate because a lot of the top teams played, as far as teams that's ranked within the top 25, and they won. I mean, the only team that didn't win was, I think, Tennessee. So a lot of them were just like run throughs for the most part, to be completely honest with you guys. So the thing will show probably be fairly quick today. I know I said I'm going to add that first and second team that Tiz brought up, or even the top 10 schools. But when I looked at the slate, we got good games tomorrow. We got Michigan and what's that game on Friday? We got Michigan and freaking Illinois, I think, on Friday. We have Michigan Illinois on Friday. On Thursday we have excuse me. Thursday we have Purdue and Michigan State. So that's the back-to-back days where the good games late in the week, Thursday and Friday. That's not really too typical in my opinion. The better games are always on Tuesday and or Wednesday. So yeah, we're gonna be running through this college basketball slate real quick. The top you can obviously see Duke just played Notre Dame, so it's nothing. Let me join the Discord. It's nothing crazy or spectacular or anything like that. Hold on. All right, here we go. And played. Yeah, nothing crazy or spectacular in regards to the Duke game. Cameron Boozer just being Cameron Boozer for the most part, and that's being consistent. He had 24 points last night for Duke. They won 100-56. I'm not diving into a lot of these box scores, y'all. It, I don't know why that happens to my computer now, to be honest. But I'm not diving into a lot of these. My goodness. to a lot of these box scores. Like I said, Cam Boozer was Cam Boozer. He's been a walking 20 and 10 plus every single night for the most part for Duke. He had 24 and 13 last night. They stormed past Notre Dame 156. Arizona got the win over Baylor. Arizona got the win 87-80. You had Jaden Bradley, who's been a big offensive piece and guide for them this year. He had 25 points last night. Braden Burry, the freshman, had 24, and they led the way as they continue to play without Koa Pete. But big shout out to Cameron Carr. He had 26 points last night. And Tone Day, who came in at least as a lottery pick, expected to be, he finished the game with 12 points, was 5 for 15 from the field. So, excuse me. Shout out to Arizona and Duke, 1 and 2 in the nation for taking care of business last night. Yo, it did not used to be like that when I clicked the page. Ads just be going like it's crazy. Like it's crazy what's happening, bro. Oh, thank you for that, Spurs. It's crazy what's happening. Third, really quickly again, Michigan got the win over Minnesota, 77-67. A lot of the top schools, I can't stress it enough. A lot of the top schools just took care of business. Like Virginia blew out North Carolina State, Texas Tech beat Cincinnati. One of the shockers to me was UCF beating BYU. They had them down by like 20 plus points, damn near even 30. Yeah, 52-28 at halftime.
Ooh, fun.
BYU did end up losing by 13. AJ had 29 points, 8 rebounds, 0 assists with 3 turnovers in this game. But really just shout out to UCF for how they came out and pretty much just stepped on BYU on the road at that. So shout out to Jordan Burke.
I'll have the ribeye.
Yo.
AJ really had about 21 points, if we're being real.
Yeah.
I watched that game. Them niggas was down 20. That nigga was stat padding in the fourth quarter. Crazy. That was a crazy stat pad to end that game.
I appreciate that extra
comment. And he was ass in the first half.
Oh, still echo? You said he crazy stat pad in the second half, and he was ass in the first half. Pretty good. Dream Shake, what's the word, bro? All right, so yeah, we're gonna move past. I know I'm rolling through a little bit pretty fast. Iowa State got the win over Utah. I spoke on that already. Miami, Ohio beat Eastern Michigan. And then I guess you can say the one, not even a shock, the one game that I expected to be a really good game was Mizzou beating Tennessee 73-69. Spurs said he watched this game right here, so I'm going to ask Spurs.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good game overall from just a hard-fought game. Not the best shooting night from both teams, but I thought T.O. Barrett really had his breakout moment. He just was dominant in the post. He babied every little point guard they had to throw on him. And regarding Tennessee, I think Gillespie made a bunch of really clutch deep three-pointers. I know the percentage isn't really great, but he shot a lot of contested ones. And that came down to the wire. And in the end, I think Rick Barnes, he didn't have the best execution. I don't know what the game plan was at the end, but overall, I think Mizzou did show that they're probably worthy of it being a tournament team. They're really feisty. They always fight, and even when they have a bad shooting night, they will hustle. They will out-hustle you if needed. Even though Tennessee had plenty of good rebounds, I think it was just a really hard-fought game. And again, shout out T.O. Barrett for real. He really, really dominated in the post. I haven't seen a Rick Barnes defense get exposed like that since COVID. So shout out to him. And it was just a really good game overall, even though it was a bad shooting night from us, which says to how good we can be if we're locked in.
All right, appreciate that, brother. Shout out to Mizzou for getting the win. 9-6 in conference play now. Tennessee is now 10-5 in conference play now. Oh, excuse me. What else? I think that's the last. Oh yeah, St. Louis, and then St. Louis beat Dayton. Not much there. And the last.
Yeah, I also watched that game too.
Oh, for free.
I'm sorry. I'll speak on it a little bit, and then you can. But I think Dayton really just out-hustled them. It was kind of reminding me of the Kansas versus Cincinnati game overall. I think SLU just wasn't in it. Their heads weren't in it. Either they looked distracted or they had other things to think about. Either they were cracking down to the pressure, but they were just really uncharacteristically, in my opinion, just out of the game. They weren't all in. They weren't hustling. I think their shooting was all right sometimes, but it was just a team execution for me. It just wasn't there. And as for Dayton, I think it was the complete opposite. They had one of their better games overall. They were shooting. They were executing plays. They were getting rebounds. They were hustling. They were in it. And yeah, I think overall, I guess you could say the free throw the difference is made a difference for St. Louis and threw them off their game. But when you're a team like that, you have to step up and and be able to beat teams without relying on the refs. You know what I mean? So that's not a valid excuse in my opinion. I thought this was a very poor loss for St. Louis. I think you could say Josh Schertz got outcoached or he was distracted, and this is a very concerning loss in my opinion for their potential of making the tournament. Not saying they're out of it, but George Mason isn't going to be a much easier game, and they have a lot to focus on. And I think St. Louis definitely has to bounce back very strongly.
Appreciate them words, Spurs, on the last two games. Hold on, let me think I fixed it. All right, I fixed that damn ad thing. That thing was so annoying, bro. Like, my goodness. That never used to be a thing like that. Like, I don't know why that's keep doing it now. Oh, I thought you were asking me if I got. Never mind. I thought you were asking me if I got Prime. Right? I'm talking about the ads on the screen, watching the stream. We talking about the ads that ESPN kept popping up. All right, last but certainly not least, I was shaky. Sad watching this game. But that's the team we are. You know, it's really just a team we are. Nothing is guaranteed, to be honest, with this team. Denzel Aberdeen is the biggest reason why if not, yeah, he is the biggest reason why we won this game. He had 2 to 3 straight threes. Late in the first half, early second half, can't remember which, to put us up like 6 to 9 points, and 6 to 9 points. This nigga's burnt out. 6 to 9 points, and what am I about to say? I finished the game with 19 points, knocked down 4 threes overall. It's the difference when the team plays with fight, competitiveness, and will, I want to say. Hats off to South Carolina. But one of the biggest things that Kentucky did this game, and probably not a lot of the games this year, was dominate on the glass or rebound the ball really well. We had 48 team rebounds. I think South Carolina had 28. And to top off the 48, we had 18 offensive rebounds. We had a lot of extra possessions that allowed us to get a lot of shot ups. We didn't shoot good from the field or three. It was a really close game for the most part. I know you see it's a 9-point victory, but we ended the first half up 7. Always struggled the whole entire game. Excuse me, but it was really the timely threes from Denzel that helped silence their crowd and minimize things that they were trying to do offensively and also defensively. So, I mean, can't even say a good win, a much needed win for Kentucky, I would say. I really wanted the last 2 games, Auburn and this one, and then take one of Florida or Vandy. But since we dropped the Auburn game, we still got to at least take probably 2 out of our last 3 for me to be a little comfortable as far as us going into the tournament and things like that. But I'm not saying we'll win or anything like that, but a little more comfortable with us making and going into it. So, yeah, man, that was pretty much that. Rebounded the ball pretty well. Denzel Aberdeen went on his own little like 9-0 run in the second half, early in the second half, knocked down 3 after 3 after 3. And Mo also came off the bench, played really good, and that was pretty much that. It was a collective team effort as far as us getting the win because OA did not have his usual, which he'd been averaging in conference play 20 or more points. He had 8 with 3 for 13 from the field, but he was really good defensively, so that's what really matters the most when it comes to him having an impact on the game. Still, he had 5 steals in this game. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much that. Kentucky moved to 18-10, also 9-6 in conference play. Similar to Mizzou. We briefly spoke on UCF beating BYU. Good spoke on how AJ pretty much stat padded towards the end of the game to take his total from 21 to 29.
What did I didn't watch the game because I wasn't staying up that late. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hi, by the way. I just started speaking. Hello.
Was good.
Whoever else is on here, I'm not looking. Was it a situation? Can somebody catch me up? Like, was it a situation where UCF was up like the entire time because they played in Utah? So was it a situation where like
UCF was
wasn't falling and like UCF was like on their ass from jump, or
UCF was on their ass from jump.
Yep.
Like they dominated that game. The entire game, damn near.
Oh damn! Was they shooting threes, or was it just like them niggas couldn't fuck with them last night?
They just couldn't fuck with them.
Yeah, it was 52 to 28.
Like, it was bad.
52 to 28 at halftime. They was getting stepped on.
52 to 28.
Yeah.
See, I'm happy my ass ain't stay up. I'd have been pissed. Would have been mad, nigga. That shit came on at 11 o'clock Eastern, and you telling me I would stay up watching a 52-28 game? Nigga, you know how hot I would be.
Yeah, they
I
stepped
would
on
be
it.
so pissed.
That's when I turned it off. To be honest, I was cool. Good, I guess stayed watching the game throughout the full duration, but I was cool.
He had to get his AJ hate watching.
I
I
told you I was
I
gonna watch that
appreciate it.
game on purpose, brother.
For what? He still dropped 30. What did you
Yeah, oh
learn?
yeah, yep. I knew
Nah,
this was
if he
coming. Yep,
stat
yep. He
padded
still
low, I'm
dropped
not
30,
taking
huh?
it
Yep,
seriously.
He still
yep. He
had
still dropped
30.
30. Yeah, you didn't
Hey,
watch
can
that
you go to
game,
the
brother.
box score?
Bro, I went to sleep.
What did Rob have?
I went to sleep at like 11:30, 11:45. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I saw what type game that was. I was like, nah, let me go ahead and go to bed. I, I
I
ain't gonna
wouldn't
hold.
try to.
Nah,
Bro, they
you
was
you
putting them
should have
belt for
stayed
them
up for that
boys from
Laker
tip.
game, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? You should have stayed
Bro,
up
for
for that.
what?
Okay.
I seen the clips when I woke up this
Oh,
morning.
Rob
That's
had
all I needed.
22. And AJ had 29. Damn, Rob was 7 of 21.
Yeah, he
Ew.
was chucking last night too. Both of them like were bad.
Ew. And then who was
AJ
that?
had a
Who
good
that
game
person
though.
on the
Yeah.
bench with 12 shots?
Uh,
With 12 attempts?
I don't even know who this is.
Caustic? Oh, that's that nigga that they be getting on the floor and we all be like, why the fuck? That's the other big man. Oh, not
He
the
made some threes though.
not the
4 for 9
Abdullah.
is pretty good.
He might be a guard,
Damn. Oh, yeah.
but he don't play
He might
too
be
much.
I
But he
might be
probably gonna be getting a lot more minutes going forward though. But yeah, that's pretty much that. They got stepped on. Shout out to UCF. They went down there and got the dub. So yeah,
Is UCF good?
Okay.
your mic went out. What you
What'd
say,
you
bro?
say?
I said, is UCF good? Like, what's their record?
They
20,
beat Texas State.
20-7.
They should be in the tournament, in my opinion. Yeah.
Oh, so they are okay. So they are fairly a good team. Fairly,
No,
solid mob.
they're solid. They play the upset game a lot. Like a lot of teams will go and play them
So they get
thinking
up for niggas.
they get up for niggas, but then they lose
They got up for
dumbass shit,
Kansas
and
as
you're just
well.
like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did y'all even lose this game?
Those be the most frustrating teams. The teams that can beat the best teams but can't beat the regular teams. That's the type of shit
Hmm.
that make you mad.
Yeah, because it's like
That's literally Mizzou, bro. That's literally
you,
Mizzou.
it's just dumb. They'll make the tournament though, and like truthfully, depending on the team that they play, they could be an upset type of team,
Good
like where
morning. Good morning. Good
because
morning.
they stand up for niggas. But what'd you say?
Nah, I was talking to the chat.
Oh, okay. But I don't want to drag it too long because I know Ev probably wasn't even trying to talk about college basketball like that today. But
Nah, I didn't mind circling back.
okay.
It's good games all week. I looked at. I was like, nah, I gotta hold off.
Um,
It makes more sense just go Monday morning
You
with
talking
some.
about the Duke game already?
It was me shouting out Boozer. But if you want to add extra words, for the most part, 156. I didn't, But if you have extra words, you
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. Nah, it was just a shutout, Boozer. Like completely dominated them. I think he had 20 at
Yeah.
half.
He
You
had like 24
the other
points in
game had
21 minutes.
22. He was just complete and utter domination by that nigga last night, bro. Like it was ridiculous. But that's really it, bro.
Yeah, we have a
Best player in the country.
we, we have a lot of really good matchups this week. So some of the things that I wanted to
Mhm.
discuss inside of here in regards to college basketball, I'm literally just going to start Monday morning with it, especially when the new rankings drop. St. John's,
Mhm.
UConn. That is the game worth watching tonight.
Mhm.
100%. Uh,
You
two,
gonna stream it?
yeah, everyone's two top
that's a
15
good
teams
one.
going at it.
Oh, okay.
Peacock, NBC, 7 o'clock. Also, you got Florida versus Texas. Texas is a better team at home. Florida just also
Mhm.
is the better team, but you do not know what to expect, especially in the SEC. Vandy and Georgia, that also can be a good game. Vandy's coming off of a loss. Georgia is trying to continue to trend upwards throughout the rest of the season, and then that is the only, not to say only, if you like, not if you like, but if you also want to see A Cuff and LeBaron Philon in action tonight, Alabama plays Mississippi State, and A Cuff plays A&M. A&M is 19-8. Arkansas is 20-7. They're home. Alabama's also home, but they're probably going to step on Mississippi State. But you never know. Hubbard can probably Hubbard can probably go off again and make it a good game. But yeah, so that's the 5 games that's worth watching today. 3 out of the 5 starts at actually 7 o'clock, so it's a little tough if you have YouTube TV.
Mhm.
Make sure you utilize that feature where you can do the 4 games at one time. But the biggest one and the best
Mhm.
one to probably tap into is St. John's versus UConn. That's going to be a good one. 2 great coaches going at
I
it.
saw something about a streak about to be snapped in one of those games. I literally saw it on Twitter. I was just looking at it. Let me
Nah,
see if I can find it.
nah, I don't
Okay,
know.
I found it. Yeah, so one streak will end today. St. John's has won 13 straight. Utah, but UConn has won 26 straight at home. St. John's is 8-0 on the road this year versus the Big East. And the last team to beat UConn this season.
Hmm.
No, because they lost to Creighton. I think whatever People's Bank is. Where's People? Y'all know what that is. What stadium it is? People's Bank.
I don't know what people think is.
There.
But yeah, 7 o'clock, St. John's, UConn, the game worth watching, the game that will kick off the show tomorrow, most likely, unless there's like something crazy in NBA where I put the NBA first, which I highly doubt that I would. But I'm not saying I'm ruling it out. But yeah, St. John's, UConn, and many other games that's worth watching. 7 o'clock is the start time for majority of these games. The good ones probably, and if you care to watch A Cup and Fleming's and conference play continued on down, both of those games start at 9 o'clock as well. So you will have to utilize the YouTube TV full screen feature if you have it, or you can do the multi-view with just 2 games at one time. So that for the
You say Arkansas play?
Arkansas play. I just literally said it. A&M was like 19-8. Arkansas is 20-7.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
a
that's
good
a really
game.
good game actually.
Yeah, that
That's a
should be
really
a
good.
good bump.
Yeah,
That'd be a good
and that's on
game.
ESPN2. That's the second game of the doubleheader with Florida and Texas.
Okay,
A&M's on the
okay,
bubble too,
okay.
right? They're on the bubble, so this is a must win for them.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens there around college basketball. Like I said, a lot of the ranked schools won yesterday and took care of business. Obviously, St. Louis and Tennessee lost. Spurs added that context in regards to the Dayton win over St. Louis, and then also even adding the context to him watching the full game with his team, Mizzou versus Tennessee. And yeah, that's pretty much that for college basketball. More so the action that's tonight and throughout the rest of the week. On Thursday, again, you have another big game. You have Purdue versus Michigan State. And then Friday, we have Illinois versus Michigan. Both of those matchups are with all 4 of those schools are ranked within the top 15. So
I
we
love
got
Michigan State over Purdue, by the way.
Yeah, so do I.
so we got some big games this week. So I thought it just made sense as we're seeing some of these top schools go at it. And I don't know what Saturday is looking like. I know
Saturday is crazy, Ev. I was waiting for you to get to
yeah,
it.
I know our past couple of Saturdays have been wild.
Saturday is crazy.
Duke UVA, Vandy,
Mm-mm.
Kentucky, Louisville, Clemson,
Mm-mm. Okay.
Iowa State Tech, Kansas, Arizona. USC is trending. They're not even on shit. They just got stepped on last night by UCLA. Donovan Dane had
Hmm.
30.
Oh, they
What
played last
Elijah
night?
do?
Yeah, they got stepped on. Tennessee and Alabama. Okay. St. John with another
Hey,
game.
why you just a food for thought real quick, like just a solid question. Who do you think could benefit the most from a good March Madness run? Like what player you think his stock could benefit the most from a good March Madness run?
Um,
You talking
benefit.
about like a top five?
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
No, anybody. It was like no, that's the top five. Well, anybody you feel like he might be the 20th pick mocked out right now in a good
I
March
got
Madness
2
run and get
names.
him to
Bro,
top 10.
mine's
For
a
me
mine's a
Top
homer
personally,
of my
pick.
top of my head, I got 2 names. Chris Sanak and Nate Ament. Those are my 2 names that I have.
Damn, nigga, you should have at least let me say my guy. I was
my
about
my
to
Oh,
say
shit,
you asked me
him.
the question first. My bad. I didn't know you was
my
gonna say
shit,
him.
Keaton Wagler.
You could have just
Wagler.
said one.
Yeah,
I
that
think it's
Yeah, I'm with
But yeah,
Wagler.
I agree
Wagler.
with
I'm
that
with you,
goods.
Wagler.
Wagler, I agree with that.
yeah. Chris is a
You
five
say
star.
Keaton?
Yeah, Chris was a 5-star prospect. And I think right now he's like, sort of kind of a little outside of the lottery at the moment. I'm gonna just use Tankathon. I'm gonna just use Tankathon
He's
at the
like at
time.
14, I think, last time that I checked.
Let me check real quick. I'm gonna just use them real quick just to check to reference too real quick. Yeah, he's at 21 right now on Tankathon, so he's
Oh, damn, that
outside.
nigga dropped.
He's outside.
Yes.
Oh, even Koa Pete. Shit, I forgot. I could have even said Koa. Like
Hope
Koa,
he's a great shout.
yeah, Koa, Chris, and who's the first name that I said? I meant Nate. I want Nate. He's probably in the top 10 now up here. He's trending upwards, but I still think that
Yeah,
he can benefit from a really good March Madness run because he was a guy that was viewed as the next prospect right behind Caleb Wilson. Like he was supposed to be top 5 behind Caleb Wilson.
Yeah.
Obviously, A Cuff and Flemings, they've been having a crazy ass year. even what Michael Brown is doing as of late, as you can see, he's right there. Them guys are literally 5, 6, and 7. That's crazy. Funny enough. And then Keaton Wagner, who
Mhm.
good just references 9, and LeBron Fadlon is 10. But we're about to have 6 point guards go in the first 14 picks. Like that's how good they are. Literally.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5. I
I
don't know
definitely
how many people out
believe.
there and whatever. But yeah.
I definitely believe that. I think Chris, because like when it comes to Koa, I hear what you're saying about Koa, but like Koa ain't gonna change. Like there's nothing from Koa's game that I don't think scouts haven't seen, and like the nigga's not gonna magically develop a three ball, you know. So like I think he could move up like a few spots, like maybe one or two, but I don't really think, at least from my perspective, y'all can tell me if y'all think I'm wrong, that he's gonna do anything that like gets him in the lottery. Because how many teams are in the lottery? 10,
14 lottery
8,
teams.
14. Yeah, like I don't think he's gonna do anything that really. Where is he at right now?
17. But I still think Kobe go lottery. But I hear you're right though
He
with
could
what you're
go end
saying.
of lottery,
Yeah, what you're saying
but
is
like
right.
yeah, like I think he's a very sound player, and I think what you see with him, at least right now, is gonna be what you get. Um, because he just does what he does well. But like obviously, you never know. Especially like I think for him, what he will benefit from is having a good tournament, but also some players possibly having an underwhelming tournament. I think that could open some spaces for him. Nate already climbing. Chris though, I don't think anybody's really seen Chris in the way that I think most people be used in the way that I think most people thought he should be used coming out of New Orleans. Like coming out of high school. Like you said, he's a 5 star. So I think if he's able to have a really good tournament, I think because like I was saying, we looked at this last week, and they had Chris going to Detroit at 14, I want to say, so like right at the end of the lottery. And so for him in a week to go from 14 to 21, dropping 17 spots, that's a lot. And that's a big deal. So I definitely think if he has a solid tournament, not even like a great, great, great tournament, but if he has a solid to good tournament, I think he can find himself back in the lottery. Bottom half of the lottery, but back in the lottery for sure. Which he's looking for because I don't think there's really I think there's maybe like a 5% chance or less that he comes back to college. So everything for him should be is about going and getting into the league. Um, so yeah.
Probably not going to fall this way, but he will be a good pick for the Lakers as well, to be honest. So we'll see, especially with their center front court situation.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Um, so yeah, all in all, great question, though. Appreciate that, brother. That's actually a question I'm going to notate, to be honest, and add. Ooh, ask more people. All right. Next, I did a good job last night, man. I'm actually proud of myself. I feel like I do a good job for the most part, bro. Even with me not watching every single game and things like that, but still knowing how good these teams are, still know who's gonna be playing on most nights, still know probably who's out in the lineups and things like that. Man, I went. How many games was it last night? 3, 6, 11. I went 9 out of 11, bro. I came in. I said I got the Sixers winning. I got the Hawks winning. I said I had the Mavs winning. I had the Thunder winning. I had the Cavs winning. I had the Hornets winning. I had the Heat winning. That's my first loss. I had the Pelicans winning at home. I had the Celtics winning. I had the Wolves winning, and then I had the Lakers winning. That's my second loss. I only got 2 games wrong yesterday on that whole entire slate. And I cannot believe what Luka did towards the end of that game. This man talking about something he felt like he was too far. Like I'm confused. Now you had the shot twice. Like you came off the joint, had the shot, didn't shoot it, then you went up a little bit more, and then pump faked and then passed to LeBron. Like what the hell was LeBron going to do? Like LeBron did the right thing in the post game. Like you got to ask Luka about that. I thought he had the shot. He 100% had the shot. Now what's floating around on Twitter is how good the Lakers off on numbers with LeBron, Luka and Reeves in comparison to Luka, LeBron, and Reeves. That I really can't wait to see how that but how that team is built. Excuse me, over the next couple of years, going to take a lot of belief, in my opinion, from Laker fans. We're going to start at the top before we get down to the bottom. Tyrese Maxey. Again, long as Paul George, I'm not Paul George. Yeah, long as Paul George is out and Embiid returned in this game. As long as Paul George is out, you'll continue to see all the shot distribution go between VJ and Maxey. But this time, and even Oubre was stepping up as of late. This time, Embiid returned, and he had a really good first half. I think Embiid had like 20 points in the first half going against this tanking Indiana team. And Maxey's, man, I mean, just talk about the season that he's having, bro. 32, 9, and 8, 3 stocks overall, 10 for 22 from the field, struggle from the 3-point line, perfect from the free throw line. And he's averaging 29, 4, and basically 7 on the year while shooting 47%, 37, and 89 from the free throw line. I mean, this is how you get better every year. This is how you grow your game every year. This is how you showcase yourself every year at age 25. That is the year, age 24, age 25, sometimes even age 23, where your favorite players will start to peak and become and separate themselves from average players to good players to really damn good to great / star players in NBA. And that's exactly what Maxey's trajectory been. 8 points as a rookie, 17. He got the experience of playing with Ben Simmons. He got the experience of playing with James Harden. And now he got the experience to be the point guard of the whole entire team and run any unit that he needs to run for Philadelphia 76ers. 18, 17, 20, 26, 26 again, and now 29 this year. So you can sort of kind of see what type of player he's going to be for the next 8 to 10 years in his career. Because he's 25 years old. He's not going to be 20. He's not turning 26 until after the start of next season. So for the next 8 to 10 years, this who Tyrese Maxey will be. A walking 25-plus point per game guy, great three-point shooter, good at getting to the basket, scoring from 3-level score, gets to the paint, finishes with either hand, float game, mid-range, three-point shot, quick burst, and then year in and year out, he's bettering himself when it comes to being a playmaker. Maxey came into the league as a combo guard /2 because he played with Ben Simmons and he played with James Harden, and they were starting obviously Harden and Maxey, where Harden was the point guard. Now Maxey's been that for like the last 2 years, really. They even tried the little Kyle Lowry thing for a little short period of time. So, yeah, man, this is really high praise for Maxey, man. I mean, he stepped up to the plate from year 4 on down, and, you know, everything that he wants to achieve as far as All-Stars, All-NBAs, things like that, he's probably going to be able to do it. Maybe even wildly in 3 more years from now, maybe even a scoring title or something like that when Embiid is not there. You never know. Like, anything is possible, to be honest, especially with the way that Maxey can score the ball and how easy it looks for him on most nights. We got Alex up here. Alex, you got any praise or words for Maxey or Embiid or the Sixers team in general at the moment?
I mean, you already know how I feel about Maxey. I felt this way about him since he was like 22. I saw the vision and everything like that. I've been screaming that shit from the rooftops, but the game was good last night. I actually thought they were going to lose up until they announced that Embiid was in the game, or was going to play. I don't really have too much praise. They went out and got the job done against a tanking team. The only thing that I want to say is kind of just highlight VJ real quick, because we haven't had a rookie on our team, and you can even argue that Maxey wasn't like this. I would argue since Embiid, where you can outwardly see growth over the course of a rookie season. It's like the same thing with Coop Flag, like not to the same degree, but to see VJ from like game 1 of his rookie season take strides in different areas of his game post All-Star break is a huge development. And on top of that, like, I'm just really excited to see what he can develop into along with Maxey over the next couple of years too.
Yeah, that's another pairing. I'm not calling them a pairing or a duo yet, but it's another backcourt / pairing that I just don't want to end. VJ said he loved the idea of going to Philadelphia, being able to team up with Maxey in a podcast that he was on like about a week ago or so, and or whenever that episode was. I'm sorry, I want to say actual non-facts, but I think the biggest thing about VJ is the way he's been knocking down the 3-ball this year, and that was one of his quote-unquote weak spots at college. And I was in college, and that was one of his weak spots coming into the draft. Shooting 36% from 3 this year on 5 attempts. I think Goods had a lot of high praise for VJ when it comes to him, comparing him to Ace Bailey. And also, he even said yesterday, even Dylan Harper. So,
and
you good?
My bad, Ev.
No,
I just
good.
got one more. Just to kind of add on to it, I think I told you a story a couple of years ago when Maxey was a rookie. The Sixers had to implement rules that were basically known as the Maxey rules, because that motherfucker would show up to the practice gym at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were worried about him burning himself out. So they basically locked up the gym on him during his rookie season. But there was a story, I think Maxey told it on a podcast towards the beginning of the season when they were asking him about VJ and how he's going to fit into the team. And Maxey pretty much said they have a team group chat that they all text in and stuff like that. And this was before preseason started, but he said he sent a text out at like midnight or 1 a.m. the one night, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to be at the practice gym at 6 a.m. tomorrow for anybody that wants to show up and get their asses busted." And he said he pulled up to the gym the next morning, and this was like a month after VJ got drafted. He said he pulled up to the gym at 6 a.m. and he said VJ was already on the floor with his sneakers laced up, giving him this like big shit grin, like, "All right, I'm ready to get this work, bro." So like when you get two dudes who are that hardworking and have those high ass work ethics, like there's nothing better than finding two of those guys that can kind of feed off of each other. So I'm pretty excited about that stuff.
Wow, that's actually amazing, bro. Thank you for sharing that. To be honest, and again, I am super excited for what this backcourt can be and also become. And like you said, feed off one another, play off one another, and they would not get in each other's way at all. Their games actually complement each other for sure. So yeah, man, shout out. Tank and Pacers, bro, nothing really to say. So you having guys like Micah Potter, Quentin Jackson, even Cam Jones out of Mark. Shout out to Cam Jones, man. Good to see him playing. Uh, Kobe Brown obviously came over through the trade. Jarris Walker's continuing to get minutes and having games where he flourished or having games where he doesn't shoot the ball well like last night, but still impact the game on the defensive side and or the rebounding and on the glass. He had 10 boards last night, 2 stocks, and also 6 assists. So yeah, we're not going to see much of Zubac. Going to be games where Neesmith out for some time for a moment. We're going to be some games where Siakam is out, or if Siakam is not out, probably Nembhard is out, and just shuffling like that. So shout out to Maxey, shout out to VJ, shout out to Embiid, and the Sixers moved to 32-26 on the season, and a 17-11 road record. That is my first correction of the night. Next, we had the Atlanta Hawks and Jonathan Kuminga. You heard the name right. Jonathan Kuminga made his debut last night for the Atlanta Hawks, and speedy recovery, by the way. Hope it's not nothing serious. He went out for the rest of the game with a hip injury, but that also did allow Kuminga to have a game like this, though. He only played 24 minutes. I'm not saying he's gonna come out like this anyway, but when Jalen Johnson is not there, and like things can shift to going through you or helping you be more involved into the offense, or you getting the ball on the breaks and things like that, and getting downhill, because that's where a lot of his finishes came from. It's a blessing. Jonathan Kuminga came out and he looked like he was ready for the moment. And this is all that he wanted. Just an opportunity to be able to showcase his game and his skill set and show the world, and also not even just the world, the NBA, what he can do in the right amount of minutes to him. Now, granted, he only played 24 last night because it was his first game, but he had 27 points off the bench, 3 for 4 from 3, 6% from the free throw line, 4 stocks, and was 9 for 12 overall from the field. So this was damn near a perfect Jonathan Kuminga game. Especially for a debut for your new team in your new home in your new city at the moment. I believe he has a team option on his deal, so we'll see what happens with that. But I spoke to Jalen Johnson. He literally only played 6 minutes. So at that point, you need some wing or somebody to come off the bench to be a scoring threat / option from a wing forward perspective to help what Nah been doing this year, or even CJ McCollum in some of the games that CJ McCollum popped off for them. And yeah, man. So Jonathan Kuminga had 27 points. Corey Kispert had 12. Gabe had 11. They're also playing against a tanking Wizards team. So I'm not going to try to add many more words around that ballpark or things like that. Trey struggled. Bilal struggled. Bub struggled. But you are continuing to see Sharif Cooper be able to play basketball. You are continuing to see what Will Riley can do. And even second round pick Jameer Watkins can do as well. And even Tristan starting down low. So the Wizards are the team that's going to be, to pay more attention to next season. Whatever the Wizards doing the rest of this year, the Pacers, the Nets, damn near probably even Utah. I'm probably not going to say much more words on them for the next month and a half, to be honest. Just to be completely honest with you guys. So that's all I got to say. Spurs, do you want to add anything by chance, or you good?
Yeah, so I agree with a lot of the points you made. I think Kuminga was very impressive. Of course, it was against the Wizards, but I think Quinn tried to run him in the small ball 5 a bit, and it actually worked out quite well. He made a bunch of corner contested threes. He was good on defense. He was active. He got rebounds. And shout out to him. I think McCollum didn't have his bad game either. I expected him to be bad, but he proved me wrong. So fair play to McCollum. And as for the Wizards, I think the guys I expect to be good, they just had bad games. Keyshawn, Trey Johnson, uh, Carrington. But yeah, you did mention the fact about Justin Champagny, Shamir Watkins, and Will Riley. These are players I actually expect to be in a contender. Like I think they can contribute in the playoffs when it matters. And they showed me something yesterday. Again, they were one of our best players. They made shots, they played good defense, and they hustled. And man, I keep talking about Will Riley, but he keeps suppressing me, man. I was so wrong about this pick. I thought he was a complete bust. I thought he was overrated at Illinois. I thought Jack Uchionis was miles better. And it's looking like Will Riley might be the better player out of those two. And shout out Dawkins because this guy can create. This guy's defense isn't as bad as people think, despite him being very thin frame. He can get rebounds. He can pass the ball. He can contribute as well when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. But when he has the ball in the hand, it's also very magical. And I can't wait to see how good he actually can be because it seems like the ceiling is really, really high with him. And yeah, again, shout out to the Hawks. They deserved that win. It was a clear win from the start. The fact that our bench was our best players probably meant, it was just going their way. And yeah, that's all I had to add. But yeah, I most agree with what you said as well.
I appreciate that, brother. In my opinion, we should trade Zach in the offseason. Yeah, I think I tried to trade Zach at the deadline. Bro, they said Zach, somebody got to go on mute. They said, Alex, you got to go on mute. They said Ricochet is on a trajectory that Kwame Brown and Anthony Bennett was on, and that scoring is a random stat, but that's scoring under or up to 750 points total in your second season in the NBA, and we know what those guys were in the NBA. The word start with a B. So, I mean, nobody had start expectations for Ricochet coming into the league. I mean, but he did leap all the way up to the first pick in the draft. Let me look at that draft one more time, bro. That's the 2025 NBA draft?
Alex R. joint.
Yeah,
that was
the
Castle and Star
23.
draft.
Now that's a
it's
solid draft on the back end.
Okay, shout out to them.
I don't know why they
Stephen
didn't go
Castle,
Sar.
Sar didn't want to go there.
Because it was
Sar wanted the DC, man.
He didn't want to play. He didn't want to play.
Ace Bailey didn't want to go to Utah, so what y'all telling me is pointless.
Do he really count as the first pick when he only went first because the first round pick didn't want to go to the team?
Yep. No excuses, brother.
I mean, the Hawks also chose him. To be fair,
no excuses.
But
listen, they didn't consider, to what I remember, they did not consider Castle, but they did consider Reed Shepard. But Reed going one would have been crazy in my opinion. Like that would have been wild. Like
Reed going one would have been insane.
Yeah.
How? What's the difference?
He would have been a better player. Nah, he would have been a better player than Ricochet though. He would have been a better player than Ricochet.
We were all wrong about Castle. Castle was number one.
Great technical.
No, he would. No, he would not. No, he would
I'm
not.
gonna be honest.
Why not?
Y'all overdoing Ricochet.
Ricochet got moments, gang. Did you not watch last year?
I was just about to say that.
Ricochet got moments.
Yeah. Did you not watch last year, Ricochet?
He wasn't good yesterday, in my opinion.
Reed doesn't got moments, gang. He doesn't have.
Reed had a moment against Denver this year where he literally won them the game.
A moment. I'm talking about moments, brother.
I'm not a Rockets fan, but I'm pretty sure I can give you moments too.
If you're not taking a 6'2" guard over a 6'9" wing that can handle,
that can what?
He's seen him in the French league. He's a connected.
I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about that. We in the NBA.
This is my concern with Aiden Nader.
Bro, we're talking about pre-draft stuff, though. You're not
grown man trying to sell me on.
I can promise you, Ime would 1,000% love Ricochet over Reed right now.
Yeah, like he
1,000%.
Ricochet is not a basketball player.
I disagree, bro.
Y'all overdoing it, bro.
Ricochet is not going to have a career in the NBA for real. Reed will. Like, come on, what are we doing, bro?
Bro, why not? He's a good defender. He's good off the ball, moving off the ball.
Good defender.
Yeah, bro, y'all are forgetting.
What does Reed do well?
Forgetting what?
Y'all forgetting. He's not playing with a real point guard right now. He's playing with Jalen Johnson, who's playmaking for him, who doesn't play make the same way that Trae Young does at all.
And also Nikhil too.
Also Nikhil coming there. Also Jalen Johnson playmaking.
Bro, he's playing with multiple wings at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
like, give him a guard to play.
So you trying to knock Jalen Johnson playmaking?
Jalen Johnson's a good playmaker for a wing.
So
he's
good.
not
Are you saying
primary ball handler.
Are you saying throughout the career? Are you saying throughout the career you think Ricochet would be better than Reed Shepard? Like when it's all said and done.
I think Ricochet will have a longer career than him.
Dumb as fuck.
Okay, can you answer my question? Though? I heard your answer, but can you answer my question? Do you think
I said Ricochet will have a long career, bro? I'm not answering the better than question.
What do you mean by longer career, though? Fuck, you think Reed gonna go out the NBA or something? Like, what do you mean by that?
I just think Ricochet will last longer, bro. He's 6'8".
You only feel comfortable saying that because Reed is a small guard.
Yes, and small guards don't last in this league.
What
We
type,
all
bro?
see it.
What?
Comfortable saying that.
Small
Hold on.
guards don't last, but
Small.
look at
They
Brunson.
don't.
Look at Darius Garland. It's a bunch of
Brunson,
small guards.
we gonna speak
Brunson
about
is
Brunson. We gonna speak about
Brunson's.
Brunson
You
soon.
know, hold
That's
on,
all I'm gonna say. We
hold on.
gonna
You
speak
know,
about Brunson soon.
also Brunson is like 220,
Yeah,
bro.
Brunson
He's
is
a
falling off a
very
cliff,
stocky.
but we gonna speak.
Brunson,
We gonna
hold
speak
on.
about him soon. We'll wait till the
No.
next game.
His hold on, real quick though. To BJ's point, Brunson is very stocky when it comes. Like he uses that to get around guys. He uses his shoulder. He plays off of 2 feet. Reed Shepard doesn't have that. You can watch the film and see this guy who plays off of one, who doesn't have that footwork. He's a catch and shoot guy who you can. But he's just you comparing him to Brunson is just so disingenuous. Like, do you watch basketball?
No.
All right, if this was to be a redraft, obviously Castle and Sar would be 1 and 2 in the draft at the end of the day, regardless. Or even Klingon will be up there as well as the top 3 pick. And shit, Buzelis would be in the top 5 as well. Shit, Ware would be in the top 10. McCain would be in the top 10.
Bruh.
Edie will be up there still.
It's just so crazy, bro. Like,
Keyshawn George
Buzelis
will
was
be
the
up there.
best player.
Damn.
Buzelis is the best player. He was the best player in the draft, bro. And it's no way they didn't get him at 1. It's insane.
Nah, he wouldn't. Castle's.
Oh no, Castle's my favorite player.
I still think Sar's the best player in that draft, but shout out Will
That's
for drafting
probably
Keyshawn, by the way, at 24. That's a great pick.
You redraft that draft right now. How many guys are taking over Risa Shea?
Over 10 or more. Let me see.
How much you taking over Reed?
I know at least 7 or more. Castle.
How much you taking over Reed?
Damn, bro. Can I answer his question? God damn, bro. Castle, Sar, that's 2. Donovan 3. Edie 4. Buzelis 5. Khalil Ware 6. Keyshawn George 7. And if I want to include McCain, I can, but I'm just hold off on that. I didn't do the ones that I would be skeptical on. So yeah, 7 easily.
Bro, McCain is better than Reese. Stop.
McCain 8-2, to be fair. And if I hold up on a Reed thing, it doesn't really matter because Reed haven't proven anything yet at the moment. So yeah, 8 for sure, easily. That I'm going over
the whole first round.
No, not the whole first round is crazy, bro. Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Reese Shea is not going to show you anything.
No,
we gonna see that.
Why not?
I'm taking Jacoby Walter right now over Reed Shepard.
Hold on. You know when it comes to
I'm taking Jalen Tyson too.
When it comes to wings,
Isaiah Collier better than him too. Shit, and he went all the way down to 29.
And y'all want to come on.
So you know who I'm talking about, brother. But anyway,
over Reed Shepard, I know.
Shout out to Jonathan Kuminga for that win, leading the Hawks to the win yesterday over the Wizards team. Another dub that I got yesterday. Third dub that I got. Shout out to Marvin Bagley. Saw a stat yesterday on Twitter. Over the last 3 games, he's averaging like 16 points per game. He had 22 last night and 5 boards. Klay Thompson had 17. Brandon Williams had 19 and 10. Najee had 21, 5 and 7. And like I said, you're going to see them. Well, ideally, I don't think they're trying to win a lot of games, but there's going to be games like this where you're just going against the worst team and you just have more talent or a collection of pool when it comes to the NBA guys on your roster that can give you quality minutes or quality numbers. But I do think, not saying Cooper Flag is not seriously injured, but I do think they're going to try to prolong it if they could. Does it matter if Cooper Flag? Do anybody knows how far he's off of the 65 game thing? Because if he don't play that 65, that's going to con them. Let me see. That's
a good question.
They played 57 games in total, and Flag played 49 out of them games. So 57, 52, 30, 25. They got 25 games left. And Flag
at this rate, if he's not back next game, I think it might go to Con regardless. Because Con
I think he was talking about rookie team. Did you say rookie of the year?
Oh, the rookie team? Oh, okay.
That's a rookie of the year. That's a rookie of the year.
A rookie of the year. Yeah, I think
you said, my bad. I misheard him now.
Because Con is still like Coop started off the year.
He's leading the NBA in 3-pointers.
He started turning up.
Like,
Con been
what are we
producing
talking
crazy
about
all year. So I don't know.
Con leads the NBA in threes.
It's a debate, though. It's a debate.
Yeah, and then Con is about to break a record. It's kind of, I don't know.
What are you talking about, bro?
Con broke
it's a really crazy debate.
What are you talking about? Can you let somebody finish talking first before you speak, gang? Like, what are you even cutting them off and saying?
Bro, Tween is funny.
Tween,
as
what
shit,
were you
bro.
even saying though? Like, you're not even letting him talk, gang.
Nothing.
I
What?
said Khan is leading the NBA in 3-pointers made. What are we talking about?
Okay, what are you pushing back to when you saying that though? So I can
Talking
understand
about
though.
the rookie of the year, bro.
Okay.
He that's his award, bro.
Okay, basically saying it's Conor Ward to lose. All right, that's why I was just trying to understand what you were saying, bro. Because you was talking while he was talking at the same time. It was hard for myself and also people that's in the listeners to understand what he's saying. Oh my gosh, this is silly. Wes, are you saying that to what I said about the guys that's going over Zach? I think them. I think that number. I think them 7 or 8 is accurate. To be honest, but type back in the chat. Let me know what you're referring to. Yeah, I mean either way, it's a great race between two Duke guys. Flag got about 16 games that he can miss, and they got 20. Not 16 games he missed. 16 games he need to play in, and they got 25 games left. So hopefully Flag returns back for that. But either way, Khan, like I think yesterday, he's the youngest player in NBA history to hit 200 threes in a season. So shout out to him. And then Tween also said he just leading the league in general. That's the fact. Tween, he leading the league in NBA in threes made regardless.
Yeah, it was between him and Donovan Mitchell. He overlapped him, I think, the last game.
Okay. Thank you for that,
If
brother.
he did it gets, but it's a very tight race though.
Okay. All right, appreciate that. The Mavs has 6 different guys in double digits last night. They got the win and move to 21-36 on the year, but again, they are trying to make sure they stay within the top 10. As you can see right now, their pick falls at 7, and they'll be taking. Isn't this, damn, this is the one I said that I want them to get anyway, but they'll be taking Darius Acuff at the moment. I do think, regardless, they want to walk away with Kingston Flemings, Darius Acuff, or insert any point guard, and I think they'll be happy 100%, unless their pick just randomly goes to like 2 or something like that, or 1 and they can get AJ or Darren Peterson. Then obviously they jump for joy and looking to pair one of them guys with Cooper Flag, and eventually they'll turn Dallas all the way up, like all the way up. So we'll see what happens. I really can't wait for the draft lottery, to be honest. I damn near care about the draft lottery more than the regular season. Crazy to say. Not even crazy.
I'm with you.
Not even that crazy. It's not
The,
even
the,
that crazy to
the
say.
regular season is just not interesting.
This is the first year I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro.
I was telling Jada that
Quality
yesterday. She
matters.
was like, Jada was like, dang, where are all the NBA people at? I'm like, Jada, the NBA is not the NBA. Like, it's not a good watch. This NBA this season is not a good watch. It's not a good watch.
I think what made it bad is because this is the earliest that tanking ever started. Like in my recent years, of remembering this shit. Like, bro, guys being in and out of lineup January and not playing January, February, like this early is crazy. So I mean, you have your
That
really good teams. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't know, bro. This is a bad NBA season in my
and
opinion.
then you gotta think about it,
Plus
man.
the
Like,
injuries. I'm not gonna lie, the
Yeah,
injuries.
you
yeah.
know how many people
Crazy.
look forward to that Knicks Cavs game just for it to be over in the second quarter? Like,
The Cavs was turned up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Man, the Cavs,
bro, they
boy.
was.
The Cavs, boy. I'm telling you.
I told you, hey,
Man, I might throw some on the grill, man. We
NBA
might do
Finals,
some.
All right,
Might
NBA
throw some on
Finals.
the grill.
next game in college, he was a point guard. In college, he was the guy that was man of the show with Oscar Tshiebwe. Last night for OKC, he got to put on a hell of a performance in Casey Wallace. 27 points last night, 7 assists, and this really who he is. Me and Ted always spoke. Not saying this is who he is, 27 points or anything like that. Savannah, what's good, Mo? Not saying 27 points is the regular thing for Casey Wallace, but he can leap and affect games when the ball is put in his hands or when he needs to do more outside of playing alongside SGA and J-Dub, obviously. Now, I'm not saying he's the guy that you want to run your offense through or anything like that, but he has the reps and experience to be able to step up on the offensive end when needed. Let me put it like that. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists last night, 3 stocks. Sort of kind of shit.
You ain't saying he no core player, huh?
Chill, Byron. Look at Isaiah Joe
Not
numbers too.
again.
Chill,
Not
Byron.
again.
Chill.
Yeah,
Chill.
bro,
That was a genuine question with some sarcasm, but that was a genuine question, bro.
no, OKC core is 3 players, and they have good role players around those 3 players that they would like to have around those
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
OKC core is J-Dub, SGA, and Chet. Not 6,
That's
not
the big
5.
3, not the
Nah,
full court. But we not even gonna argue about this again, bro. Like,
I
It's
didn't.
a horrific
I didn't even
liability
know.
round
I
for
didn't
me.
even know. Now, granted, we all different. But I didn't even know people look at core like that. Like core is literally what me and Jordan Woods and many others were saying yesterday. Like your big 3 is your core, goods. Like when you look at, and it's not the same thing. But when you look at for example, the Spurs, their core was TP, Manu, and Tim. They liked having all the guys that was around them, but that was their core. Like
That was just their 3 best players, bro.
that was their core.
3 best players, bro.
When you look at any of these top teams or any team that you can think of, you have a core, whether that's 2 guys or 3 guys. Your good role players are not included in your core. They're good role players. They're not core players. We're gonna have the same combo, so it doesn't really.
Nah, bro. Bro, it's
we're
so
not gonna
funny.
agree.
Yeah.
We're not gonna agree, bro. So.
Nah, it's so funny because after all of that yesterday, at the very end, I think in open talks, I was like, bro, that's they 4 closers, bro.
They four
I didn't even
closers.
say 4 role players. The Spurs four that I was talking about with Champagny, Wimby, and them. I was like, bro, that's just they 4 closers, pretty much. They got their 4 closers. That's what I could have said out the gate.
Closers, you're saying closers? Oh,
Yeah, closers. Yeah,
closers.
closers.
Bro, your accent, my bad. I was thinking about that the other day,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, my fault.
Yeah, a lot of y'all have different
Yeah.
accents. It'd be so funny sometimes. I'm thinking you're saying foreclosure. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
oh yeah,
like
I didn't even think about
like
nah,
foreclosures. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I was like, bro. I pretty much just said that out the gate.
Yeah.
They got their 4 closers for the season.
And I wish I could have heard someone swipe the comments on it because I'm pretty sure I know I was hearing the combo pick back up and then I went on deafening real quick. But I wish I could have heard someone swipe the comments on it. But like,
man, that fool went left quick as hell. Right after he went left with you, he went left again.
And I love the brother, but I know how to read the room with him. He coming on the back end. Oh my God, the show's almost over. You damn right. Let me get up out of here because you about to take it to this, that, and that. When Swiper can't want to talk about what Swiper can't want to talk about. No.
That's a fact.
No. Man, that man did that all football season, bro. I love Swiper Cam. I love Swiper, but man, ZR is the indicator. Tank a sophomore slump for Wink on the team without a full general isn't tanking his stock for me at least. Okay, fair. Again, that's why I said I would hold up on the Reed and ZR thing, West. But you are not telling me them names that I said I'm taking over him is wrong, though. Like, them names are right. If in a redraft, Lowe said a redraft. Alex Sarr, Castle, 2, Klingon, 3, Edie, 4, Bucelis, 5, Khalil Weir, 6, Keyshawn George, 7. Those are all actual facts. And I'll argue this, the Keyshawn. No, Keyshawn is better than him, bro. That's 7. It ain't good. What's even say you agree with the core shit? How you feel about that? Goods. Get on the mic, nigga. All right, Goods can't talk now. We lost Goods. He'll circle back in a second. Yeah, I mean, again, the core conversation was a good convo. I just did not.
Yep.
I said Wes even agreed with my stance on the core thing. So how you feel about that?
Bro, I don't care what Wes think. Me and that's my brother, but we different men.
It's funny because I knew that was gonna be your response, bro. I knew that was gonna be your response.
I'm with it in general.
Bro, he could say that. We just gonna disagree on that.
Yeah, I retract my statement pretty much.
But Goods, when you have it, listen to me, bro. When you have a core, Goods, you don't really want to move those core guys for real. He just said Casey will get moved if he's too expensive. Our core players can't get phased out due to price. That is a fact, Goods.
Bro, there was a whole conversation in Denver just last year about their core 4 before they removed MPJ from that core 4. They traded him because he wasn't giving them the same level of production, or they thought he was replaceable in that core 4. Bro, people were saying they had a core 4 for years, but now when I say
Denver is a good example. I give them that.
Niggas have a core 4 or 5 that we could stamp right now. It's a problem. I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it.
You said 6.
But we can move on, bro. We don't gotta stay. We don't gotta stick on this conversation, bro.
Okay, you said 6, by the way, not 4 or 5. You said 6.
I said 5, 6, basically.
Brother, you said
in my
6.
opinion.
You said Isaiah Joe, AJ Mitchell, and Casey Wallace was included with the big 3. That's 6.
Yeah. Because I think those are the. I think those players will be here.
4, 5?
I think those.
Brother, you think 6?
I think those 3 players will be here alongside the 3 for the next 4 or 5 years.
For the next 4 or 5 years?
Yes.
Fuck no. There's no way in hell. No, I disagree. I disagree. One of those guys, or bro, they will get moved for a bit. No, I disagree.
You said they'll get moved for what?
You saying Kaysen, AJ, and Isaiah Joe will be there for the next 4 or 5 years alongside the big 3?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
with
I think
Caruso,
those are the
because
only
Caruso
players,
with
though.
so you saying, this is with Caruso potentially getting traded because he got the extension last year.
Crusoe's older. He's not going to be there for that long
Okay,
no
all right,
more, bro.
okay,
He's going to eventually get replaced.
okay. All right, fair. I ain't mad at you then. I respect it. I mean, ideally, I should want to keep those three guys. No, that's not casual to your statement. You should want to keep them three guys with to support the big three. Again, they are like supporters, bro. They are like guys that step up when needed in the little spots in their roles when they can. That's what they're not core players. They are good role players. Really good, really good. Isaiah Joe's averaging like 18 points over the last 8 games, something like that. 19, 20 points, something like that over the last 8 games. And the confidence that he has right now, OKC is praying that it carries on, and you and as a fan is carried on into April and May, because that was one of y'all biggest weak spots last year when it comes to the outside consistent shooting. And man, the run he's on right now, even Case and Wallace saying 4 threes last night in that game. But outside of him and J Dub and whatever you got as Jay, whether that's 1 or 2 threes or whatever the case may be, you always preached it. OKC fans always preached it. Y'all needed shooting. That's why you went to Cam Johnson. That's why you entered. That's why y'all went out and got McCain as well for where he can be for your team, as a movement shooter, just a shooter in general. So I mean, yeah, man, I hope Isaiah Joe keeps it up. We can move on from that core thing, but shout out to my dog Casey, man. I mean, what you got to say about last night's game with y'all win over the Raptors in Toronto?
Um, First and foremost, I'm going to shout out a player on the other team first, Scotty Barnes. Um, Scotty Barnes is a ridiculous player, bro. Like, if the nigga could shoot, I think he would be a top 15 player, like Stamp. Like, he's a really good playmaker, good driver, defender. He's just ridiculous. He's everywhere. And he was like the only reason they were even in that game last night, to be honest. Because every time he would come in the game, they would go on a run, and he would leave the game, and we would blitz them every single time. So I'm gonna just shout out Scotty Barnes, really really good player. Hopefully he gets to play with a good team one day, but right now he just doesn't have it around him. Um, and secondly, uh, the guys, it's just been a tough ass stretch, and they're just answering the bell, bro, answering the call basically. Like, um, I think the Shea, Dub, and AJ injuries is a blessing in disguise, because I've been complaining about these guys all year. The offense has been terrible. They haven't been playing that well. And I feel like this little stretch without any ball handler has gotten them comfortable and has gotten them to a point where they've figured out like how to affect the game on their own and how to win these games on their own. So the bench units going forward, I expect them to be much, much better. It's obviously going to get better when those three guys come back, because we're missing our three main ball handlers. And we could see that last night because the Raptors kept turning us over. We don't turn the ball over as a team collectively, but without your three best ball handlers, you're going to turn it over. But other than that, Kaysen been on a crazy stretch. He had 20 and 10 last game. This game, 27 and 7. Um, and it's not just on threes. Like, the nigga, he's getting downhill. He's finishing over length. Um, he's playmaking really good. Like, the nigga's doing everything great. Like, this is college casing, bro. This is college casing. We've needed that. And I like that he's gotten the confidence to shoot some of these. Like, he had a snatch back three yesterday and multiple step back threes yesterday. So um that's looking great. And Isaiah Joe has been on a tear. Like, last year in the playoffs, Mark was benching him for missing like 1 3 in a game. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. Hopefully Mark gets his shit together and finally like continues to play him, because he's just a ridiculous player. You can't keep a player like this on the bench. He's the best 3-point shooter on the team. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the world. He's shooting like 8 a game. I think like the last 8, he's on like 50% from three on 8 attempts a game. Like, he's just ridiculous. And these are like off balance threes. He's getting to the rim. He's floaters, dunks, everything. You can't keep a player like that off the fucking court. Um, Chet, I need more offensively from him, but last night, another ridiculous defensive performance. Isaiah Hartenstein again, doing everything we needed out of him. It was just a collective, really good team win, bro. Really good team win. I thought we were going to lose this game, but hey, really good win on the road. And now we just got the Pistons tonight. And if we win this, that would be a crazy stretch to go undefeated without your best player. So, yeah, that's it, bro.
Appreciate that, brother. Well said, well spoken on your OKC Thunder team, especially with the blessing in the disguise point when it comes to those injuries without the ball handlers, but also, again, like I said, the the confidence, the shooting, the shot making. This is what's needed because the playoffs is around the corner. And Case in back-to-back games knocking down 4 or more threes. Isaiah Joe shooting 51% from 3 in the month of February. You hope that continues and carries on. Let me read slide message. Joe is an undersized, below-average defending shooting guard. You actually want him to play a lot, Goods, over who? That's a question for you, Goods.
He's not a below average like defender, by the way. Like if you watch the nigga play, like and when niggas talk about my team, they just don't know what the fuck they talking about, gang. Like the nigga is a better defender than Aaron Wiggins, gang. And Aaron Wiggins is 6'5", and he's one of our better rebounders. Like, so what the fuck is the nigga talking about? And then the trade off offensively, even if he's not the greatest defender, the trade off offensively is absolutely worth it. So, come on, bro.
What player are you talking about?
Isaiah Joe.
Nah, Isaiah Joe been very disruptive in the passing lanes.
Who said nigga just had 5 steals in the first half last game he played?
Yeah, like
he's disruptive. He's not no ass defender, bro.
He's not a guy that's gonna get beat off a blow by, and he does really good contests. He's a smaller player, but he competes defensively, and that's all you really need. You feel me? The one guy that I would say that doesn't really is the McCain guy, but you feel me? Buddy's been on him, seeing it every time he call a timeout. He's always going at McCain like, nigga, defensively you got to compete, trying to get minutes in OKC. But that's a different story, though.
All right. Miles, Grizzlies lose Friday and we get the 7 best odds. Perfect example is the grit and grind Grizzlies. Y'all core was Mike, Rudy, Zach Randolph,
Marcus.
Mike?
Yeah, Mike was hell yeah,
Yeah.
Mike. Who said that? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mike, yeah.
Hell yeah.
For sure, hell yeah.
Bro, me should be throwing me off, though.
Don't get blinded with Mike Conley right now. Young Mike Conley, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, do y'all remember Mike Conley in Ohio State? Like Mike
no
Conley?
funny Marcus Gasol and
Mike and Greg Owens
are 2 best players, bro.
I swear, bro.
Come on, young Mike. Okay. I'm thinking we're talking about with Jaws or something. Okay.
No, you're talking about Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis Mike.
Okay.
Talking about old Memphis core.
They're talking about old Memphis. I'm like, Mike who? Okay. Sorry.
He said
I pulled a tweet. My bad. Damn.
He said Tony Allen. See, that's a tricky one. I wouldn't include Tony though.
See.
That's tricky. But that's like including that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. But if I'm standing on my actual beliefs, Tony was needed for their success. Don't get me wrong, because he was their best defender and things like that. Did Tony win a DPOY? I feel like he did. Did he win one?
No.
I feel like he came short. If he did.
First team All NBA, but not no DPOY. Hell no.
Okay. Did Avery Bradley win one, or was just Marcus Smart as a recent guard that did it?
Yeah, Marcus Smart on the recent guard that did it.
Okay. Marcus is the last one.
Okay. Before Marcus, who was the last guard to do that?
Gary Payton.
Don't tell me I'm going back to Gary Payton. I'm going back to Gary Payton.
The glove.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Gary Payton. Yeah.
One of the worst DPOIs ever. Oh, funny.
Man, shut up, nigga. That was before your fucking time, nigga.
Jesus.
You talking about Smart or
He talking
Payton?
about Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Nick, Gary Payton is highly respected. Respect Gary Payton. Trust. He ain't talking about Gary.
Oh, that's who I thought he was talking about. That's what. But
I would never disrespect
shut up,
Gary
nigga.
Payton
Shut
like
up,
that.
nigga.
Chill.
Shut up, nigga. You don't know ball.
All that love and trust shit. That shit
was
ass.
Yeah, it's still love and trust over this way,
You
nigga.
said what,
Shut up.
Byron?
That Smart one was ass.
All right, Byron.
My fault,
go.
Nah, Miles. What's up, gang? I like. What about Rudy? You ain't put Rudy with that?
I ain't gonna lie, Tony was more part of the court than Rudy.
Because Rudy came from Rudy didn't get drafted in Minnesota. Not Minnesota, Memphis. Didn't
He
Rudy?
came from
He
the
did, he
Kings,
did, he
right?
did. Nah, he did. He got drafted. He got drafted there. Then he went to the King. He went to Toronto, then the Kings.
What's the Kings after?
Oh, the other way around. Okay,
Nah,
my
bro.
bad.
You tripping,
Rudy was a
gang?
core
You
player in
tripping,
Memphis,
gang?
gang. Like Rudy was a
Bro,
big
bro,
time
bro,
Nah,
player.
he
no, no,
could be.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no,
Tony
no,
was
no,
more
no,
the
no,
core
no,
part
no,
of the
no,
part of the
no,
And when you
Grizzlies.
think about the grit and
no.
grind Grizzlies, you think about
Ev,
Tony
Ev, Ev,
Allen,
Ev,
bro.
Ev, go look at this season. We went to the conference finals when we shipped that nigga to Toronto. We got better after he left.
But don't down talk what Rudy was for y'all his first six
I'm not
years
down.
though.
I'm,
Like,
I'm, I'm
don't
not
do
down.
that.
I'm not downplaying it. But I'm telling you, the team didn't get good till he got shipped off.
No, y'all
Cause he
were
was on. He
good.
he
You,
was
I say
on.
did not get good. Y'all were a good team. But let me hold on. I know I'm not tripping,
We
bro.
were. We got better
Y'all were
after
okay.
we
I'm
shipped
about
him
to say
off.
y'all was a good team for sure. Like I remember them young. I used to enjoy watching that young Memphis team. Not young Memphis team, but those Memphis teams. That Memphis teams.
Respect Ta, bro. He
Bro,
was he was a
I
core
respect
piece.
the hell out of Tony Allen. But
Respect Tony Allen, bro.
he's the one that I would entertain as a core player more than anybody that I heard yesterday. Like Tony Allen is like right there. Like if anything in it, to be honest. Like because he was just so big to what that team was, the culture, the defense, the identity, and things like that. Him and Zach Randolph,
I
bro.
ain't mean
Like
to derail either, bro. My fault.
nah, you niggas, it's
No,
basketball. You good?
y'all been moved on from this shit.
Nah, you good? It's the NBA. I don't mind. Yeah, man. Shout out. But and again, bro, on a serious note, bro, I know you looking at you odds tracking. I'm really hoping that you guys can get another franchise guy, man. I hope all the bum teams.
Yeah.
I hope all the bum teams in the NBA can get franchise guys. I'm not saying they're gonna do right.
Yours too. Hey, I ain't like how you tried to get that out, bro. Don't act like yours ain't
That was a
been
hell of a
playing.
comeback, Miles. I fuck with that.
Nah, that
That
was
was
Yeah.
probably
great,
your best
comeback.
comeback, to be honest.
Come on, bro. The fuck?
But
Come on, some bum teams.
but my
My
team
nigga
don't
team is
Funny.
the
tank.
That was
plan.
My
Fuck
funny.
team
you
don't
talking about.
tank. But like team like I really want the Nets. I know niggas don't want the Nets to get anybody. Niggas don't want the Kings to get nobody. But I really do want the Nets, the Kings, the Grizzlies. Who else can I think of?
I just want A-Cuff, bro. A-Cuff or
Look,
whoever
the
that
But
Yachtson nigga is.
The
The Nets
Nets
need a
finna
player,
get
bro.
DP, y'all,
Would it,
and that's
would
gonna
it
be
be
Yeah.
his
this the
fault. That's
year
gonna be his
that
punishment.
Ev?
Yo,
Would it be this the year that one of those teams get that level year and that can really change them
100,
and everything?
100%,
Like
100%. Yeah, 100%. Bro, if
Who the hell makes sense in Sacramento if they don't get off all them old niggas?
Sacramento was trying to get a
I
guard,
mean,
Sacramento
nah,
trying to
that
get
was
a
the plan though.
Sacramento was
Yeah, that's a
they're not even
clusterfuck
gonna
down there,
keep them
Byron.
niggas though, Byron.
Wait,
Like
what you
the
say,
team
good?
already ass as it is, so they don't even got to do nothing. They just got to.
Well, no, I'm saying like in regards to next year because a lot of them niggas still under contract. If I'm not
Yeah, but
mistaken,
next
huh?
year it's gonna be easier to move them because Levine and DeRozan should be expiring next year. Sabonis is the problem.
Oh, they expiring.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sabonis got like
okay.
3 more years left on his deal. They're gonna try to entertain
Yeah, I knew
trading Sabonis
Sabonis.
again, and they're gonna try to go with Maxim at the starter, going forward down low, Keegan at the 4, insert Ricky
Yeah.
guard at the 1, and then they will ideally try to get Nick Clifford in there. But Levine, and if they get off Levine,
If
they're gonna
they
move
get a
him.
top 3 pick,
I got
They
you.
just
and
go,
if
they
they
just need
land
to
at 3,
draft.
they
They need to
better
draft
get they
DP,
better.
bro. That's it, bro. That's all you gotta do is draft DP, bro.
Oh, they projected at number 1 right now.
Yeah, right now.
I
Who, the
think so.
Kings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
them niggas lost like 19 in a row or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
them
Them
niggas.
niggas.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We out tanked them niggas though, bro. Shout out to the Grizzlies, man.
We was really having a convo the other day about
Shout out
whether or
to
not
the
Sacramento
Grizzlies.
messed up their pick.
We out tanked them. We out tanked the Kings, bro. We lost to them, nigga. Okay.
Go ahead.
We need that.
Let me.
We need that nigga Darius Acuff
Go
for
ahead.
Carlos Boozer. Not Carlos Boozer. His son. His son. I'm tripping.
Hey,
His son.
Mish,
Oh my god.
Remember,
You
no
don't
cap.
even know the
Mish,
tanking names. You talking
Mish.
about you
Nope.
tanking
Hey,
better.
Mish. Let me see if you got the Boston luck right quick. All right.
Here we go. Go ahead.
I'm gonna sim this
Don't
lottery.
tell everybody how old I
Listen,
am.
no.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sim this lottery 2 times. All you have to do, I'm gonna give you a better chance. All you have to do is guess what 2 teams is going to be in the top 3 twice, and I'll send you $20. You get what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna sim this lottery 2 times, and all you have to say is, okay, I think the Dallas Mavericks and I think the Wizards are going to be in the top 3 the both times you sim it,
Okay.
and I'll catch up you $20. Who's your 2 teams? Let's see if you got that Boston luck.
Nigga said Boston.
I'm going. Give me the
Boston.
Pacers and give me the Kings.
Oh, that's not going to happen, Mish.
That's the same.
Yeah, that's not going to
That's
happen.
not gonna. Nah.
I
Come
mean, not
on,
if
man.
you send it
One more
twice.
Okay,
No
for
way.
real,
Pacers,
No
bro.
way.
Pacers. Okay,
Hey,
one more
Wait,
try.
wait,
okay, tell me the two teams are
Hey,
candidates.
One more
Don't
try.
you
Ken.
make
Hold
this
on.
nigga deep.
One more try.
Hey,
They got it. They both got to be in the
no?
top 3.
Okay.
I
On
win.
the screen now.
And, oh, okay.
I win.
OKC, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no,
Hey,
fuck no, fuck no, fuck
peace,
Peace,
no, fuck
Nah,
no,
that's
fuck
peace,
that's
no.
not hard.
peace,
That's not easy to get
Hell
though.
nah,
peace, peace,
gang.
peace, 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 peace. Man, I knew I love
Fuck
Meese,
no,
man.
gang.
I
That
knew
shit
I
say
love Meese,
OKC get
man.
number one, bro. No way.
Damn,
Peace, peace,
Clippers.
peace,
The
peace,
Clippers
peace.
better start winning some fucking games, man. What the fuck? That better not happen, man. That better not happen. I'm
Man,
That
not
was irritating.
watching.
Hey,
that's
That
gonna be
shit
bro.
that's
happen.
gonna
I'm
that's
not
gonna be
Hey,
Meech.
watching it.
That's gonna be
bro.
Meech Boston look right there.
Hey,
Gifting
bro.
these niggas the number one pick.
Nah, bro. Nah.
It's always been with process. Them
That's not
trading
real,
back.
bro.
That's all.
Nah.
They
I mean,
tried
That
Dallas could
lottery
take
odds
it
not
though.
going like that.
they tried flirting with the trade.
Nah, bro.
If that shit happens, we riot at dawn, okay? Because I'm not watching it. I'm not
Man,
watching that
if that
shit.
happens, that'd be freaking ridiculous, bro. Who would you want anyway? Good, because I don't think it's Boozer. Who would you want? If it is Boozer, you can say it. But who would you want if you had one for your team? OKC.
Yeah, bias aside, nigga. Who you getting?
Goods.
You said what?
Who would you want at one if you had it like OKC?
I think that's a clear answer
Boozer.
here.
Oh, Boozer. Okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
Damn
like,
because
right.
bro, that just reminded me, bro. Me,
Because then we
bro,
could get off of
Goods had us,
Hardenstein. And then we could just
bro,
move
Goods
Boozer
had
to
us
the
on
four. It would fit perfectly.
Which
And we
I'm,
also got
that
Silver off the bench. He ain't play yet. So we
that's
can
the
move
right
off of
answer, by the way.
Hardenstein.
it
That's the right
is. That's why I
for
said it wouldn't
OKC.
hit.
That's the right answer for sure.
It is. Because why would you
Yeah.
draft DP or AJ right there?
I
Like,
mean, DP will fit. Nah, DP
Yeah,
will fit
DP
for
would still
sure.
fit. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
about to
Don't get
say
me wrong.
DP, but I feel like DP would be like he'd be more so what of like I don't want to say he'd be what they already have, but he
Nah,
I feel like
he
he
would
just
be crazy. He would be crazy. That's just I
but
can't lie.
nah,
He'd
he'd
be
be
crazy.
good. But y'all already have. I thought y'all already have his archetype. Like I thought y'all have a team full of his archetype.
exactly. So it wouldn't be no different.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
need
yeah,
something to help you get better. So I think Cam is the right
yeah.
move.
Cam would just replace Hartenstein. Hartenstein could go be with some other team like the Lakers and help him out or some shit. I don't know.
Damn. Y'all talked about that game already,
Nah, it's
Love this.
almost
Wait,
done.
Nah,
you
nah,
didn't
we
you,
should
Nah,
we
you don't
saving
think
that.
nah.
We
you don't
saving
think
that
we can
bad
you
boy
don't
for
think we can use
last.
You
Hardenstein?
say
Oh,
that.
okay.
You saving
We
the
saving that bad boy for
Mish,
Nah,
last.
say that.
You know the saying, we saving the best for last.
Good. You don't think we can use Hardenstein?
No.
No, brother, no. You
The
got Kawhi.
hell?
What are you
Bro.
gonna do with him?
All right,
I heard and Wemby?
DJ.
Okay.
let me jump back in.
JB.
The Cleveland
Go ahead.
Cavaliers. Shout out to OKC again. The Cleveland Cavaliers got the win over the New York Knicks, 109-94. This was not much of a game. To be honest, this was not much of a game. But I do.
Head.
Donovan Mitchell shot bad, for sure in this game. But Jared Allen, continuing to. Yeah, he was 5 for 18. I was watching. I was like, yeah, he's just shooting terrible. But Jared Allen's continuing to blossom, down low
Shout
for
out James Harden.
that Cavs team. Yeah, fact. Shout out to Harden. 3 stocks for Allen, 19 and 10. Only missed one shot because life is so easy for him. Mobley did struggle from the free throw line in this game. As I was watching, he went 3 for 6. He had 12 points and 7 boards. But man, I saw what they're gonna. One, I like their rotation, bro. I like what they're doing from a rotation standpoint. I really do. Dean Wade is going to be their POA. He started the game off from Burson, but they're running a switch everything defense anyway, for the most part. So, didn't really impact them that much. So that's probably what they'll be doing in the playoffs. You'll see Dean Wade start off on Cade Cunningham, Dean Wade start off on Brunson, or whatever the case may be. I know that was a question from Mish the other day. And that's what I saw yesterday. I'm pretty sure they'll carry that on down because you're not going to put James Harden or Donovan Mitchell as your POA defender to start the game against the insert good guard. So that's what they did yesterday. They were going to run a switch everything defense. But their second unit or their second unit is what I like the most. I really like their rotational pattern when it comes to Harden and Donovan Mitchell on and off, and then the guys that can't even mix them on the court with. You'll see like Harden, Schroeder. I spoke on this the other day. Harden, Schroeder, Merrill, Jalen, Dean, and or I forgot to say Keon Ellis. I'm sorry, Keon Ellis as well. With the Donovan Mitchell lineups for the most part. He's doing a good job at it. He has a lot of time in the world to continue to mix and match and see what works best. Because at first, when the trade first happened, he was still playing Thomas Bryant at the backup big. He took Tyson out the starting lineup, went with Dean Wade inside of the starting lineup, and then put Dean Wade as the backup 5 and allowed Tyson to be on the court with the James Harden led lineups. It just makes perfect sense. So really, I want to give Kenny credit for that. And this man just credit to this Cavs team. I had them winning the game. I think they're not easily, but I think they're the best team in the Eastern Conference. I think they're going to the NBA Finals. We did the activity last week. A lot of us had the Cavs going to the finals, so it's really hats off to Harden, hats off to Mitchell to not impacting the game from a shot making perspective, but getting to the line and getting downhill. He did a great job of that last night. With 11-14 from the free throw line. So yeah, man, that was pretty much what it came down to. They played really good overall. They looked like the better team. They fed off the home crowd, and it was an enjoyable game for the most part. At least in the first half, I would say, before it got out of hand a little bit in that third quarter, where they outscored them 23-11. So, I know Goods and Tween got some words on Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. We also got Josiah up here to talk about this Knicks. I'm gonna pass it to Josiah first.
Same.
What's up, my brother? Or Misha saying, what's up, my brother?
What's going on? Tough loss against the Cavs team last night. This was the final game we see the Cavs for the regular season. The first game that we saw with the Cavs in the James Harden era. First half, we was hitting our shots. We was making it a competitive game. Second half, like you said, just forcing just that bad third quarter where we just can't get nothing from the outside, shooting like 1 for 12 on threes in the third, just couldn't surmount any type of offense. And it's been like the case since coming back from All-Star break. Couldn't amount, can't. There's not a game where we can't get a good offense of game. Shots are just going in and out. Just we're getting good looks, but just not falling. But that's really what I just gotta say. We have to feed Cat more. Cat, there should be no reason why Cat went 5 for 5 with 14 points and didn't get the ball for the rest of
that. He don't pass.
Okay.
Let that stop.
Josiah, my brother.
That nigga said, okay.
Man, let my dog finish. Go ahead, man.
Josiah, would you pick the Knicks to beat the Cavs? My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off in the middle of you.
What you say, Myron?
Would you pick the Knicks to beat the Cavs in the playoffs?
Yes, because we already done that already.
What? Not this
iteration of the team.
Right. Yeah.
Not this iteration of the Cavs team, but we have beaten the Cavs in the playoffs.
Yeah, you have beaten the Cavs. Factual. That's a fact.
What does that do with y'all beating this team this year?
That's actual factuals, but so you don't feel like this team that much different?
This Cavs team is much different. I think this Cavs team presents more of a challenge because now James Harden, like you said it, someone, I think Ev or someone said at the beginning at the top of the show, that now with James Harden essentially coming to Cleveland and you bring in a guy like bringing guys like a Keon Ellis and a Dennis Schroeder to fill up the bench is great lateral moves. Then your big move is to get off of Garland, get Garland for Harden. And I think James Harden is a great, he's going to benefit. Jared Allen has these last 5 to 7 games has been a big benefit of James Harden's playmaking ability.
Beneficiary.
Thank you, Goods. I think Jared Allen is he's really showing James Harden is able to get him the ball. James Harden is willing to put pressure on the defense because with him having the ball and his driving ability, his kick, his passing ability, you have to be on a high alert to see where the ball's going with the ball's in his hands. Donovan Mitchell didn't have the greatest of performances last night, but his supporting cast got the job done. But I just want to see. This Cleveland team is a dangerous team now in the East. They are a very dangerous team. They are very dangerous with James Harden.
How you say that, but then say y'all gonna beat them because you did it before?
Yeah. I was gonna let you finish. That's why I feel like with all that being said,
you went on a nice little rant about for 2 minutes about why they better than last year, and then still say we're gonna beat them because we did it before. That don't make no sense.
No, like I said, the playoffs are the playoffs.
It makes sense to him, Lo. That's all that matters.
So
it makes sense to him.
And he's not the only one thinking like this either. He's not the only Knicks fan thinking like this.
Come on, bro.
Yo, y'all can hear
I
me?
ain't mad at you, my brother. I ain't mad at you.
What's up?
Hold on.
Let
Let me get to the game because they doing that over rapping. But
Oh
I like
shit.
Dean Wade point of attack
Oh
defense.
shit,
I
he
ain't
stepped
know.
I
on y'all.
like
He just
Well,
super
you
stepped
hurry
on
the
some
hell
of
up
y'all.
then,
Okay.
hold on,
boy.
hold on.
I ain't
All
know
right,
that was
Queen.
going
All
My
to
bad,
right,
happen.
my
like
bad,
bet.
bad operator. My bad
I
operator.
like
No
yeah,
way,
I
gang.
know
Hold
hold
on,
on.
gang. Hold
I
on,
like
Let my
D
man
He
Wade.
got to
I
operate.
like Dean
apologize. He
Wade.
allowed to talk uninterrupted.
Hold on,
Nah,
hold on.
apologize
I
before I
like
let you
D.
talk
I
uninterrupted.
like D Wade.
Nope, I'm gonna keep talking. Sorry, my
On
man.
Brunson. You
Hey,
feel me?
bro.
You had a backside, so it didn't even matter about blow bys. You got a 6'8", 6'9" forward containing that Brunson. Like Brunson's a shifty. He too. You feel me? You got to on all fakes. That was a really interesting officiated game, but I thought Carl Anthony Towns defensively, because we put him in actions all the time with James and JA pick and roll. It's crazy because they kept putting two on the ball because Kells was guarding James, and then they had when Cat set was when Cat was at the level, it was a 4-3 on the weak side. So JA, if he didn't have the Brunson was the low man. If it wasn't a layup, it was a corner three. If it wasn't a corner three, it was a swing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what Mike Brown's doing defensively because Mitch Robertson, in my opinion, should have been in that game, especially rebounding battle. And you need a guy so you don't put two on the ball. I would probably switch that. You can't put two on the ball with James. Respectfully,
Hmm.
he's gonna pick you apart.
And this is why I
So,
say go
so
with the
I,
double big lineup. This is
exactly.
why.
I would have I'm agreeing with Josiah. You had to go double big because we started the game with even though Evan Mobley got a calf issue and he's on minutes restriction, we went two bigs at that time. You feel me? Dean Wade was starting, but I'm saying we went two bigs at some point in the game. It's just like I don't know what Mike Brown is doing, to be honest with you. Like Jordan Clarkson, he got a couple. Did he get a couple minutes in that game?
Jordan Clarkson only got
Who
one
was
Uh,
the
minute. Nah, he
state?
only got one.
Did
Bro,
you
I'm not
yeah,
not
gonna.
he
watch
only
Yeah,
it?
had
Oh, you only got 1 minute
yeah.
he only
because
got
I
one
was
minute.
watching the Peacock broadcast. They said somebody came in the game that's really not in their rotation. I forgot the player they
Jordan
said.
Clarkson, he's essentially out of our rotation. He's only gonna really play as if like
I think
we in a major blowout or
that's what
we
they said.
getting
They were like
blowout.
Jordan Clarkson, he's out of rotation. He came in the game. Bro, Mike Brown was just throwing stuff on the wall with sticks. I thought Corey Anthony Towns offensively was solid. I feel like he could have got more shot attempts. Mikal Bridges, I don't know why he led them in shots midway through the second. Like
There's
every
fucking
shot Kells was just putting up. I'm like, damn, this the offense because we really didn't do anything special. We just switched everything with Brunson. Like we didn't hedge, we didn't trap. You feel me? We let Brunson try to get his game off, but like Kells, I don't know what he was doing. But I thought it
just
was an interesting game. It was a blowout, so I can't really take anything out of it. But yeah, I'm gonna let Josiah continue though.
Nah, twin on a serious note. Oh my bad. Somebody about to say something real quick. Twin on a serious note, bro. Thank you, bro. Like because like I know I was talking about Dean Wade, but I know we got off track a little bit. But yeah, Dean Wade 5 stocks last night, and 11 was one of the first ones that shouted out how good Dean Wade was as a defensive player like 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
like
she was on that shit.
yeah, him as a
Shout
big
out, shout
wing,
out.
yeah, big wing forward, 6'8", 6'9". And if I'm remembering correctly, BJ, help me if I'm wrong on this one. I'm gonna try to guess. I think I'm good. Was it K State? BJ, what school was Dean Wade again? Was it K State? If you active, I wanna guess without looking. Man, he went to like a low D1 school, not low, but man, I have to look. I have to look.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Oh shit! Oh yes, K State. I still got it, bro.
Oh
Yes, K
shit,
State. K State.
off the
That was like
dome,
7 years ago. That's crazy. I didn't know you was up here, Ted. What's good, gang? And he was really damn good in
Yeah.
college. So JT was good on YouTube, gang. Appreciate you. Damn.
Yeah, that nigga he Kansas all the way. That nigga from Wichita and all that.
Damn.
yeah.
I just surprised
I'm
myself with
glad
that.
that we at least won the
Yeah, Dean
season this
Wade,
year.
Dean Wade, good, bro. They might actually beat us the other night if he played the rest of the game. But I don't know, bro. They got their choice of defensive lineups and offensive lineups. I like this new Cavs team,
I
bro.
do too. Yeah.
They got some scrappy players now on the bench.
yeah.
Dennis and
Keon,
Keon and now
And
Harden
yup.
just being bigger than
No,
then
Jalen
Garland
too,
is.
because he's the part of that bet. They go
Yeah,
hard.
and Jalen
Yeah, they
and
go.
Tyson. Yeah,
Yep.
Harden just being bigger
Yeah,
than
Tyson too.
Garland
Yeah,
is. Harden being able to
That little
rebound
roasted
better than
nigga Tomlin
Garland.
be coming in giving
they
a good
put
minutes
they
too.
put James
Huh,
they put James at the 4 a lot. They play
yeah,
him
Harden being a
at other
better
teams.
rebounder,
Yeah,
defender
he
than
be guarding
Garland.
OG and Anobi. He be guarding the bigger
Yeah,
wings. So you can
yeah,
play
it's
three
helping them,
guards with
bro.
that.
It's helping them. It's help. They a tough team though, bro. Like they not just like a team that you just gonna bully in the playoffs anymore, bro. Because they got everything that you need to be a tougher team, bro. All already met. Mobley the key, gang. Mobley's the key. He just played like how he was to start the year, and then I think they'll be fine.
Yeah. That.
They could go to the finals, bro. That's a nice team. I like it.
So now everybody got chaos going to the finals.
I said they could, brother. I never said they
You
will.
said
They could.
possible.
It's a
It's
different thing.
possible.
Wait, Miles.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not. I'm not.
possible.
It's not. There's no locks in the
Miles,
East.
I'm not saying you do, but do you feel like you have a thought? Just don't tell me the team. Do you feel like you have a thought of who you're going to the finals in the NBA at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Stop right there. Glad you said that, brother.
What you finna pull up? The Google sheet from a long time ago? If so, that's really what I'm finna reference, gang. I ain't gonna lie, cause I remember in nigga in summertime, a lot of niggas, a lot of was
Miles,
talking about the math. What's that?
chill. I don't remember the date. I'm gonna just put February. I don't remember the date that we did this, Miles. It
Okay.
was sometime last week, brother. I probably got this
Uh-huh.
on YouTube and I'll edit it. So let me just get yours on wax real quick, brother. As Byron would say. Talk to me.
I ain't never do this. Oh, I did miss this. I forgot.
Nah,
I
you
did
missed
miss
it.
this. I was working on it.
You missed it. Talk to me.
All right, so ECF is first.
Yeah, ECF to match up. Who you got the matchup being?
I would say give me the Celtics and the Pistons.
Okay. Who you got in the Western Conference?
The West, give me the Spurs and the Nuggets.
Oh, okay. All right, who you got winning the finals?
Spurs.
Over who?
The Pistons.
Damn. You got the young niggas in the finals. Spurs versus the Pistons? K versus Wemby?
Yep.
I just let out a side, nigga. Like, no funny shit.
I
Every
mean,
time
why?
Miles says something, it's usually wrong. So thank God.
It's just cause I didn't have
God
niggas
damn,
going
man.
back to back. It's okay, bro. But good.
God
And
damn.
the main
Yeah.
reason I said what I said was because I remember in the off season when we did this same exact thing, people was talking about Orlando, the
Yeah,
Hawks.
true.
Yeah, so like I don't because when you originally said probably about 30 minutes ago when y'all did I think this same thing that the consensus was that the Cavs could go to the final. I'm like, damn. 6-7 months ago, people thought the Cavs was not even an afterthought, but like nobody thought this highly of them. You see
Cavs a
what
different
one
team now,
trade
brother.
you see how much one trade can really affect some shit.
It was 2 trades.
Yeah, they got 3 different players.
The Garland thing was the main thing, though,
Schroeder,
bro.
Keon, James.
Replacing
Like,
somebody
bro,
that's bigger than him
they could
is what
go.
they
They
said.
could go defensive slanted lineup, or they could go offensively
Offensively
slanted.
slanted.
Like they
Yeah.
a completely different team, bro. They could go big. They could go small. Because they
Niggas
could go
got
Dean Wade at the 4, Mobley or Jared at the 5 now, with Keon or Dennis at the POA, with whoever you want to put there, Harden, D Mitch, whatever, bro. They got options, man.
Nah,
It's a
CJ.
different team.
The stagger's been interesting too with
Drop it,
D Mitch
CJ.
and
Drop it,
James.
CJ. Go ahead, swing, my bad.
Somebody said OKC and the Rockets. What the fuck?
Ain't no way in hell the Rockets go to the Western Conference Finals this year.
Hold up, Rockets?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even know if they're getting out round 1, bro. Like, how funny. Like,
No, that team is.
I know
That team
OG.
is very good.
is that a lot to make it out of round 1?
I hope you got every OG clip from the time KD got traded to that
They,
bitch to right now,
they
gang.
get
Like
out the first round they play. They got the first round
you
they
need to
played,
make
right?
a compilation of OG clips,
Do
gang,
they?
from that
Nah,
time
his
to
stats.
Yeah,
now.
they beat us in the playoff series, right?
His stance.
Like,
Oh,
come
you
on,
said
bro.
they beat the Lakers.
Yeah, bro.
I
Oh
even
my
heard
Whoa,
that.
goodness.
whoa! When did
Oh
this change?
wow!
When did this
Whoa!
change,
Yo,
my
Whoa!
nigga?
Whoa!
yo,
Whoa!
oh
Whoa!
my God,
Whoa! Whoa!
yo.
Ain't
It
no
went from
Byron. Ain't
Brooklyn
no
to
way you just
Bron
did that,
to
brother.
What the
LeBron.
Are
fuck?
you talking
What
about
happened?
historically, Byron? You talking about
Wait.
historically,
No,
right?
listen to me. Listen to me good. I ain't changed my stance on what I said about the top six. I said all the teams in the top six, the Lakers is number six. All teams, I think I would pick everybody, all other five teams above
Nah,
us
when did you say
to
this
beat us.
though? This open talks. This got to be open talks, bro.
No, I said
Yeah,
this
my
on the show.
brother, like
Remember
I'm
when I
trying to
had
figure
my
out when this
like,
was said.
yeah, I remember when I had my initial like, I'm out on this team in terms of I don't know what you want to categorize it as what I did that day, but I was just like, yeah, nah, bro, like this team is officially like, because OG was like, Brian, I'm proud of you, da da da. Like, yeah, I said it on the show.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
wrote a
So
little bit of that.
you've been all right. You and Jordan separated in that
And I've
regard,
been
then. Okay.
said that like that was some weeks ago. Monday,
Byron,
that
I
felt like
never
that.
heard you. Nah, bro,
Yo,
bro, all y'all know, I sit right here with these headphones on in this chair, and I listen to every single thing that's been said. But I never heard you say the Rockets beat the Lakers in the series. That got to be your
No,
first time saying that part.
no, I didn't say
You just
no,
said the
no.
six
If I
teams,
didn't,
the Lakers at the bottom of it. That's what you
yeah,
said.
yeah. I
Okay.
said the five teams outside of the Lakers in the top six would beat the Lakers, and I stood on it, and I haven't changed it. I didn't pick out the Rockets specifically. Now, keep in mind, the Rockets. This was before the Rockets went on this little ugly streak that they on right now. This was before this. I'm telling you, this was like probably like a month ago, bro. I'm telling you, this was probably like a month ago on the show. I was like, bro, the five teams they'll beat the Lakers. Only team I got the Lakers beating, bro, is if they match up with the Suns or some shit. Like that's it though.
why?
Yeah.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Why
So
can they
Luca
beat the
Bryan
Suns,
going to
but
the
they can't beat
off.
the Rockets?
No, bro.
Luca
I don't see
Bryan
it.
going to the off.
It go,
You don't like him over the
it go.
Rockets?
You know why? You know why? Good. Not saying. I know last night was one game, but the way that Orlando was able to beat up on the
Rebounding.
Lakers while being ass offensively, I think Houston
Yeah.
can do the
But
same thing consistently in
that's
the
how
playoffs.
Orlando, Byron. That's how Orlando plays. They
Byron,
will
that's why I had the
outmuscle
Rockets
and
That's
beating
how the
y'all
defend
to
Rockets
start the
once
play.
year.
in the
I
paint.
remember I said that the Rockets, the physicality
Okay,
shit,
that's
bro. That
fair.
shit
That's
Yeah,
fair.
matters.
they too physical. Yeah, bro.
It
I'm sorry.
matters,
But
bro.
without Steven Adams, that's not how the Rockets play. Actually,
Against the Lakers, they still would, bro.
Yeah, they still got more athletes,
They
Twin.
still more
but if you
physical and
look
more
at
athletic than the Lakers.
okay, okay.
Twin, who would you have in that series?
Who's winning the finals? CJ.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll go Lakers. Lakers
You
beating the
put the Lakers
Rockets
against the
if they
Rockets?
goes.
Okay. I'm not.
I
Yeah,
And
don't
keep
know
in
because
mind,
what
I'm
the
not saying
hell.
nobody because I think that's the only first round series that could possibly be, whatever. Like I'm not saying nobody crazy for picking either team.
KD,
I'll
Yeah,
respectfully,
be
to be
KD
fair, it's
is the
not like
hold up.
nobody's
KD
crazy,
is the
but
only creator for the Rockets. You can play heavy nail gap on
Oh
him
no, you can
to
do
but
all
that's
of
not
limit
that
gonna
him
with
matter
mid. You can
though,
do all of that
Brad.
with mid defenders. Like
That,
how
that's
much
what
that's
defense
what
Byron's
I'm
really
saying.
saying.
is?
Like
Yeah,
Shingun
like
too. Like you can beat the Lakers. Can literally beat them, bro. I don't get how
no,
you
you
not
can
saying
you
how
can
you not
have
saying
that
that.
game plan, Tween, but the Lakers don't have the talent to really, I think, make it a thing. Like
So you
I get it.
saying they
Like
can still they can be
that's the game
successful?
plan, huh?
You saying they can be successful of stopping
They won't
KD,
be
but
as
they will
effective.
still
I don't
get
think they
beat.
will be as effective as the actual elite teams with that game plan. They won't be as effective with it.
Somebody
Then you
said.
get then you add
Oh,
then you add in the rebounding and athletic like part of it. Even though Steven Adams not there, they still gonna out rebound the Lakers
someone
just
said.
on the strength of they athletes.
Someone said on the chat, and I do think Lakers will lock up Luka, CJ. Someone said in the chat, Byron. I'm just asking your thoughts because I know you watch
You
100
mean
percent
you mean the
more.
Rockets?
The Rockets. No, he said the Rockets gonna lock that Luka shit up. Did I say that backwards or something?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
you do think the Lakers.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I do think the
Not
Rockets gonna
really.
lock up Luka. But
And that's exactly what I think. That's why I don't know what Tween's talking about. I think an ugly game
What do you
is
mean?
in
What do
the
you mean
Rockets.
lock up Luca? Like
Bro,
Luca,
an
yeah,
ugly
but he's
game
still gonna
is
get
bro.
30.
Listen, bro, an ugly game is in the Rockets' favor. Game. That's what they want to do. They want to have an ugly game. And they want it to be aggressive and physical. That's what's gonna happen. And that's gonna. But you know, fun. You saw how they was guarding Steph. Like all they did was hug the
Yeah,
nigga, push him around the whole series. Game. Like that's all they gonna do to Luca.
but you
They
gotta
go,
also
bro.
remember they had Dylan Brooks at that point, who was one of the best, if not on the perimeter on islands. A man was getting beat. If you remember that series, a man was losing Curry off ball.
Yeah, but a
Dylan Brooks
man's
was
not
the
gonna get beat by Luca though,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Curry is
But
no,
Curry
no,
different.
no,
Dylan
no.
Curry
He
is
best
brought up.
different.
basketball
He no.
players.
He's citing the
Yeah,
He's citing the
yeah, but I'm
Warriors.
saying,
I'm
but
just bringing up that.
and Curry, and you brought up that's you said a man was getting beat by Stephen Curry. He's not gonna get beat by Luka Doncic, bro.
Okay.
He was getting beat by Stephen Curry, one of the greatest off-ball players we ever seen, gang. A
And
nigga
he
who
played
actually moves
really good
around on the
defense on
court all
Curry for the
game
most part in
long.
that series. by the way.
Yeah, and the man was not bad at
Yeah,
all
he
on
was really
Luca is
good in
not
that
finna
second
move
assist.
nowhere half as much as Curry moving in that game, bro. A man's gonna have bruh. He's gonna
Bro,
you tell
Luca.
walk in that game, tell him just stick with Luca all game. He gonna have a ball, bro. He gonna do whatever he want to do with Luca.
Byron, you know
Whoa,
more.
whoa, 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 whoa. Let's slow it down now.
I mean, I ain't saying, bro. I'm talking about
Slow it
physicality
down.
wise, bro. That's not saying Luca's still not gonna.
I mean,
Luca's still
Luka
gonna give him
physical as shit
25.
too now.
Luca's still gonna give him 25, but it's talking about
Me
like
personally, I
it's
think Luka gonna be closer to like Luka. I just think everybody else is what's gonna be the difference. I think they're gonna give Reeves hell. That's just me personally.
oh he's bro.
They're gonna give Reeves hell. Braun is gonna be okay. Yeah. I don't
Nah,
like
yeah,
I don't
rock
like the
I'm
out.
not gonna
matchup.
lie, this
But
Reeves shit,
I
bro.
better
Against
than
physical teams, bro. This shit starting to matter a little bit. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
if you
We gonna have talks about him soon though.
but this the
It's
thing
about
though,
the
bro.
quick
When the shit is
76 a
organized, he
game.
cool. But when they try and do that, yeah, go get a bucket, go dance against a physical
So,
athletic team. That
yeah,
shit cool.
it tells that go ISO and Man Thompson.
Yeah. You can not
Yeah.
ice on like and Reeves got that confidence to where he be trying to actually do the shit. But when it's organized, Reeves cool. The Lakers cool in general when they organize, but they not consistently organized. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. I would just have the Rockets winning that series.
All right, everybody, hold off real quick. Someone type something in the chat. But I'm gonna ask you. It's about the Lakers. So I'll just wait till we get down there. Sooner rather than later, anyway, for the most part. We got the Charlotte Hornets debut for Kobe White against his former team. The Hornets stepped on the Bulls, 131 to 99. Diabate got to return as well. He instantly got inserted back into the starting lineup. Instantly had an impact for them defensively. 6 stocks, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 stocks, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 7 boards, 5 assists. You can see how much he makes his team a better team, point blank period, as they continue to work their way into obviously being in the play-in this year, but trying to ultimately make the playoffs and bring some exciting basketball back to Charlotte, in which they're doing. Con Knipple been, if you have to grade his NBA season so far as a rookie, it's an A, if not A plus. He's just been that good for them, and will be that good for the Charlotte Hornets going forward. Home run pick, like literally home run. Like they're more happy about this pick than a Brandon Miller pick, and that's not even a shot to Brandon Miller because I like Brandon Miller too. And it's a blessing they got both of those guys to go alongside LaMelo on the perimeter, who was 6 for 16 last night, 7 assists. Brandon Miller led them in scoring with 23 points. Did have 6 turnovers, but the best thing about all 3 of these guys, bro, they shoot a lot of fucking threes, and more often than not, they make a lot of threes. All 3 of them guys, they make damn near combined. They make 10 or more threes a night, literally combined. Them 3 guys make 10 or more threes a night combined. Last night they made 12. And as you can see here, they as a collective they shot 27 threes. Them 3 guys shoot a lot of damn threes, and they get them up and they score. And they're the 3 best scorers on this team. And they have a guy like Miles Bridges who can contribute in the small ways. His impact is not what it was for the Hornets team 3 years ago, 2 years ago before the suspension, even 4 years ago. Last night he just had 16.7 rebounds, 3 stocks, and knocked down 4 threes himself. He even got better at the shoot overall as a player. Kobe White in his debut came off the bench, had 10 points and in limited minutes, but he will be a better player for them off the bench than what Colin Sexton was. That's why they made the trade, because he's just a better player than Colin Sexton. He'll be able to help them when it matters the most, when it comes to potentially getting out of the play-in and or in the playoffs as a 7th or 8th seed that they will go in as, right? They don't got a chance to be the 6th seed. Wait, are they out the 6th seed window? Let me check. Hold on. Yeah, I highly doubt they become a 6th seed. I'll be shocked if they get to the 6th seed. So yeah, there'll be a 7th or 8th seed going into the playoffs if they make the playoffs. Man, that play ain't gonna have some. Okay. I'll keep going. Bull side of thing, they're another team that started the year off, I guess playing relatively good basketball, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. But they're trying to also trend in a certain direction, similar to the Mavericks, lose as many games as possible and get a higher draft pick. Wait, is this accurate? They lost 10 games in a row? Ain't no way in hell. Oh my god!
Yes, they have.
Dog. See, this shit is
And
this shit is next
and
level.
if you want to know a crazy stat,
Go ahead.
they haven't won a game in February.
Josiah, are you serious, bro? Okay, Josiah, yeah, that is a great stat, brother. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that stat. I mean, not winning a game in a whole entire month is crazy. So, thank you for Josiah for sharing that. You always coming in here with some stats. Yeah, man. I mean, it's next level. Like I said, we know what certain teams in the NBA is trying to do. The Kings just went on their own 13, 14 game losing streak, and before they won their last game, the Bulls are now on a 10 game losing streak. And I'm not saying they're a good team that can win more games or anything like that, but they literally want this to happen, and they need it to happen. The Bulls need a franchise guy. The Bulls been doing what the Heat and the Bulls been doing the same shit, literally. Only difference is the Bulls is finally going in the direction that the Heat should be going in, but the Heat don't want to go in that direction because we have a guy in Bam Adebayo who we're paying 50+ million, Tyler Hero who we're paying a bag to, and a decent to good roster of role players or to role to good players that will support a true number one option that we just don't have. So they're not going to go in that direction. And Pat Riley even spoke up about tanking about a week ago. He's just not a fan of it. Never was a fan of it. Never will be a fan of it. So. It's just the world that I live in as a Heat fan. But shout out to the Bulls for going in the right direction and stacking up them second round picks, trading Io, eventually trading Levine, eventually trading DeRozan, eventually trading Vooch. That was their team that they were trying to build around or trying to win games with. Even going back to Lonzo when Lonzo got hurt, and Levine spoke on how that Lonzo injury changed that whole entire team. Levine said Lonzo was damn near their best player because how good he was offensively and defensively for them and how he was the one that put everything together and made everything go. He said Lonzo, and I just watched it every day, so I'm able to speak on it so good, but he said Lonzo wasn't like a on-court leader when it comes to talking and shit like that. Like, he led by with his play. Like, he led by examples and things like that. So, yeah, man, it's really sad to what Lonzo's career turned out to be honest. I hate injuries, dog. I really do, bro. Lonzo, man, what a special player coming out of high school, UCLA, him and Fox matchups, and even early on in his career, getting drafted to the Lakers and then playing that 1 year with LeBron. I remember both of them had a triple double in a game before. It was crazy. It was crazy. Good little Lonzo memories. Not bypass, but going forward now. Shout out to the Bulls, bruh. Like all them teams that's tanking, trying to secure a top 10 pick. Nigga, you doing the right thing. I don't give a damn. I'm happy for you all, for real. Miami Heat. I thought we was gonna win this game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We literally went the last 8 minutes without scoring a field goal. The last 8 to 7 minutes of the game, 6 to 8 minutes of the game, not scoring one field goal. Up 5 points, got outscored crazy in the fourth quarter. The Miami Heat and the Kentucky cut from the same cloth. And you heard OG say the other day, last week, yeah, like all my teams they on some bullshit right now. The Ravens, the Heat, and Kentucky, they all on some bullshit right now. I know the Ravens are gonna bounce back. I know Georgia's still gonna be good, but the Heat and Kentucky, I'm just super cool, bro. Like I said, they probably gonna keep Tyler Hero coming off the bench. Early on in the year, Tyler Hero said he don't want to come off the bench. And then after about a game or two ago, he said he's fine with the bench role for now. Whatever he needs to do to help the team win. And he played poorly yesterday. Was 5 for 17 from the field. Bam shot bad as usual, damn near 2 for 8 from 3. We was led by Norman Powell with 26 points, 6 turnovers. This is the Miami Heat, y'all. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Again, them and Kentucky are literally cut from the same cloth as far as this season. Like, I can't even try to think of words to cook up, and it just.
Bro, y'all might be the only team in the league for me, bro, who I don't know how to gauge whatsoever. Like, I have no gauge on y'all, like, in the present or the future. Nah, I really don't know.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's actually true.
Because, like, even with the Kings, like, we know the Kings is like looking for like a lottery pick. Brooklyn, like all the bottom teams, we know what they doing. The Lakers is literally just trying to get through this year so they can pivot off of LeBron and build around Luka and maybe Reeves. Like, the Heat is really just like bro, like what the hell is going on for
real? Yeah, I mean,
I'm lost,
and that's why I say scam out of bio is crazy. That's what I say. That's why I say about the Miami Heat, bro. And it's tough because like right now how I'm experiencing the worst Kentucky year, arguably one of the worst Kentucky seasons. I'll say that, put it like that. Bottom 2 for sure in my experience as a fan. This is like one of my worst years experience as a Heat fan. Easily bottom 2, top 3, bottom 3. Because I wasn't even mad when we was 15 and 67 when we got Beasley because that was because of injuries. So. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, bro. I don't know where we're going to be in the future because I don't even think they know what they want to do. So, I don't know, bro.
Bro, y'all should have been tanking this year, bro.
And or last year, but yeah.
Like y'all got no like y'all got Khalil, but like other than that, like who's really y'all young like
They waiting on Giannis, bro.
good
Giannis.
prospect
I
going
think
for it?
that's the
Yeah,
only
that
thing.
bro. I really just don't. Yeah, that's who they're waiting for, Byron, because they don't want to tank, bro.
Nah,
Like
they
it's
don't think
that
that we'll
simple.
never see the Heat tank. But
Yeah, they're
I
waiting
think
on
that's the
Giannis
only
for
thing.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, off season should be a movie, bro. They, I don't know, but it's crazy because they could get outbid by any of these other teams and just end up with nothing.
That's for sure. That's the bad part.
So it's like I don't know. Rely on Miami and culture, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to throw the house at Giannis this offseason. And that's the fish that they're going to try to swing forward. Nothing happened with him, Sly. He got hurt. He hurt his shoulder, and he wasn't the same player after he hurt his shoulder. Justice Winslow, he's referring to. But if he don't go down here, if Giannis don't come down here, then what? The team will be mid again next year. Bray. Really, all I can say, y'all. It's tough as a Heat fan, y'all. Y'all can tell. This is the least excited I've ever been talking about my team. I had a lot of high hopes over the last. Oh, excuse me, y'all. What the hell? Yeah, excuse that. I had a lot of high highs when it comes to what the freak my fandom over the last 4 to 5 years being a Heat fan. And yeah, man. Now we in uh purgatory a little bit right now. Ever said, what's up, Ever said? Ever said, please, Ever said, please. Ever said,
Bro, what is she doing? What you laughing at, fool?
Ever said, please, where you at, bruh? Ever said,
Hey, bro, this nigga a clown, bro.
What?
Ever said, what's up?
What?
What's up, Ever said?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just driving.
Okay, nothing. Okay, just tap it in with you real quick. All right.
It's just that like I feel like we've heard this already. Just with the insert a new star. Like I just feel like this is just the thing over and over again. I guess we're gonna do this with Giannis this time, and then we're not gonna get Giannis. Then we're gonna talk about this about Cooper Flag in like a few years. I guess I don't know.
Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. Yo, what is wrong with me, bruh? Like, what, bruh? Like,
Bro, what the hell you laughing at, fool?
nothing, brother. Nothing.
He laughing to stop himself from crying. Just that.
Nothing, brother. If it's yeah.
Nah, this nigga laughing at something, dog.
I gotta just y'all just listen. We gonna move forward. I had a
Bro,
Pelicans.
what you nah, bro. What nah, I'm about
Bro,
to
I
make a big
slipped
deal
up.
about it now,
I
bro.
slipped up and said something. That's all, bro. That's all.
Oh,
I
you
slipped.
said?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
all
Ev,
slipped. Yeah.
Ev,
Hmm?
Ev. When are you guys gonna start going after Anthony Edwards? When is that gonna be a
I
thing?
went at Miami 2 years.
Okay, so in 2 years we're gonna hear about how they're about to go get Ant.
2-3
That's what
years.
I'm gonna hear again.
2-3 years. Hey,
Okay,
you saw what Ant turned on Powell.
and y'all just not gonna get him just like everybody else.
Hey, the first step is fucking with the city. He said he fuck with Miami, so you never know. He said
Everybody that y'all getting either always mess with Bam or the city, and then y'all end up not getting them.
Well, I don't have any high hopes for us to get anybody anymore. Like same way I accepted what Kentucky would be for the rest of the season and next year. I'm already accepting what the Heat will be this season and the rest of the next year as well. Unless Giannis, again, by the way, y'all, only if Giannis magically comes, then I will change my stance. But y'all already accepted what this Heat team will be. So, excuse me. It is what it is, bro. I just enjoy college basketball, and I'm ready for the NBA playoffs and the draft lottery. I cannot wait. Like that's what I'm like. I just really cannot wait for that. To be honest. Nah, I don't want Ja at all. Everyone loves the city and never be coming to the city. Nah, I tell you, a lot of people in the YouTube and Twitch chat caught it. I don't think anybody on stage caught it.
Bro, I'm so mad I ain't catch it, bro.
All right. I had the
You
Pels
talking
win.
about when he said something about holes?
I had the Pels beating the Warriors last night. The Pels got the win 113 to 109. DeJounte Murray started last night in his first game
How you Euroed that game?
after tearing his Achilles last season, and he showed some good signs for them. 13 points, bad whopping 5 turnovers. Don't put much into that really. The main thing was how he looked on the court, and from the clips that I saw, he looked fine. You ought to think Tatum would look. Yeah. I know, gang. I'm gonna just say I know, gang, to the chat on Discord, because that was some like that was some bruh. You know what that just gave me? That just gave me the type
Bro,
of
go
vibes
back
where
and play the clip, bro. Go back and play the clip, bro.
nah. That just gave me the type of vibes where say Good is my guy in high school, and we around, he knows somebody, one of my main joints or something like that, she like my girl or something like that, and he would tell her when I'm not around, man, you really fucking with him, he not even doing this and that and
Oh,
that,
hey, bro. Hey, nah.
but
Hey,
that's
hold
the type of
on,
vibes
bro.
he just
Bruh,
gave me the way
nah,
he just said it
bruh.
though.
Oh, you talking about the
That's
whole
Yeah,
him
why
bringing it
you even
up?
just say bringing it up? Why you even just say that? He would do something like that, bruh. I
Like,
ain't gonna
like,
lie.
like she, like she ain't even on that though. Like,
Like,
you
you know
could
what
have
I'm
put that
saying?
back in her
Yeah,
ear.
he was just telling her just to tell her. Abe ain't on shit for real. He doing this for Sabrina. What are you doing for you? He bought Sabrina a purse yesterday. What he buy you? That's what Goods will do. What, he did that for
Oh,
real?
nah,
Damn,
nah,
good.
nah,
That's
nah,
fucked up,
nah,
Yeah, he
bruh.
did
nah.
that.
You can't have that type of smut on your name, good. That's a bad image, game. You can't have that on your name, brother. You don't want to. Hell no.
Hey, Miles, good type nigga. Somebody come talk to somebody next to him. They pull away and tell good
No
hold up.
funny. I knew that
Come on,
was
Hey,
gonna
man.
get
hey,
hot just now. I knew that was gonna get him hot, bro. I just knew it.
hey, hell no,
They
bro.
tell
Damn,
good. Hey, stay
good.
right there. Stay right there. We be
Hold
back.
on, hold on, good. We'll be back. We gotta go talk real quick, bro. Yeah. Got ears
Yo, I'm
around and shit.
crying.
Damn, good. You don't need that on your name, bro. That's
Bruh, nah, that had me weak because he just looked like dumbfounded after I said that, bruh.
You are a clown. You are a
Hey, he
clown,
was
bro.
trying to go on with the game and
Like,
everything, bro.
You feel me, Bray? Gotta watch out for Good, man. Hey,
damn good.
but seriously though, one player I want to shout out. It's going to go under the radar a little bit because of what the team is now. Nobody cares about the Warriors when Curry's not playing, respectfully. But that Santos guy is playing really good basketball for them as of late.
Well, for Golden State, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15 and
even though.
12 last night. Something that I noticed. DeAnthony Melton obviously as well. Moses Moody as well, and even Pods. I think it's back-to-back
Shout
double
out
doubles
Milk.
for Pods. So yeah, man. I had the Pelicans winning though. I just feel like their talent, the collection of talent, was Zion playing and company, was just gonna be too much for the Warriors to ultimately overcome. And you can see they jumped on them early in this game, 31-19 at the end of the first. Sadiq Bey continued to play good basketball. I'm really curious to see how the rest of the DeJounte Murray season looks. And this was a great sign and indicator for what Jason Tatum can probably look back when he returns, and if he returns for the Celtics this season, which I think he will. So
DeJounte had an Achilles injury, right? Same
yeah,
thing. The
yeah,
Tatum man.
yeah. I think
Oh,
his might have been December or January, if I'm mistaken, if I remember correctly.
okay.
Um, He went down
Might be
early last
interesting.
year. Kyrie went down early last year, and then the rest of that was Tatum. Dame, and then it was Dame, and then it was Tatum, then it was Hallie. Yeah, that's how it went. Damn,
I
that's
hope
wild.
Hallie come back the same because he was hooping last year, boy.
Hallie was tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
So yeah, shout out to the Pels. Well, not shout out to the Pels, but shout out to Zion for being healthy this season and playing a lot of basketball. Shout out to DeJounte Murray for returning, and then hopefully they're a much better team next year. I'll leave it at that. I had the
How many
Celtics.
games? How many games is that in a row? Let
Zion
Tez
in a
know.
row, I think it's 32 or 33, the longest of his career.
You hear that?
bro,
So yeah,
the funniest thing is seeing Hawks fans on the TL complaining because they thought they was gonna get like some crazy top three pick out of this joint. They got the Pels pick, and then nobody on the Pels want to get hurt all of a sudden. Like everybody
reset it,
playing,
F.
and
Reset
now
it.
yeah,
DeJounte there, so
Man, that
that
shit top
shit funny as
five.
hell.
Shit, top five still cool, nigga.
Yeah,
the
bro. Like,
the
but they
problem
won the
is
top three. They
Sacramento went on a crazy losing streak, bro, to put themselves at one.
Yeah,
But they went on a crazy losing streak.
they lost
Um,
16 games in a row, bro. That's dedication to the tank.
yeah, and the Hawks,
I don't. You think they trying to tank them? I just think
Shit,
they bad though.
I think it's both, Heaven Sent. They try
yeah,
and they're bad,
I think it's both too.
but they're doing a good job at trying.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get to the next game, we had the Boston Celtics defeat the Phoenix Suns last night, 97-81. I spoke to what this matchup could be. Obviously, with no JB, he rested on the first night of the back to back. I'm sorry, with them traveling to Denver 2 nights. Excuse me. But the roster, man, the team, the collection of players, I will say, I'm not gonna say talent, but the collection of players that they have, is still good for them. Kata had 14 and 13 after starting. Still, he's pretty much gonna be starting the rest of this season. Sam Hauser had 16. Derek White had 22, 8 and 8. Baylor had 11 and 11. You saw me speak on her saying she didn't know what the young players were going to be that they drafted as of late. Baylor, Jordan, Hugo.
We got talent, bro. No, don't do that. Don't say collection of players, nigga. We got talent over here, nigga.
Collection of talent. Yes, collection of talent. Uh, and yeah, man, they're a good basketball team and they're a great organization, even better, to be honest. And that's where it really starts. It starts from up top. When you're a great organization, you're typically probably going to be a good team more often than not. I don't think I've ever seen the Celtics be a bad team throughout my career. I said career. Throughout my life. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because
And
they
me.
had
Yeah, a
Before
nigga
they
just said a
drafted
name.
Tatum,
Yeah, we before that,
how bad
man,
was that
we
though?
went
Because
to the ECF
y'all had Marcus
the
Smart.
year before.
It was like
Yeah.
one or two. It was like 1 or 2
they
year. I'm
picked
not
like
gonna lie.
top
Okay.
three 2 years in a
Yeah, they're
row, bro. I
probably
mean, you gotta be
no,
fair.
Yeah,
You know?
but
that wasn't from them though. That was from
yeah,
I think that was from Brooklyn.
yeah, Brooklyn. That was
yeah, it
Brooklyn.
was. It was Brooklyn, but we were still bad though. And your life is you're about to be 29. Yeah, in your life we've
Majority
been
of my no,
bad.
because listen, Paul Pierce 2000s, early 2000s, and then y'all got the big
Yeah,
three.
they were
Y'all
bad,
got the
brother.
big three to
Brother,
close out the
brother,
2000.
brother. The year before they got the big three, they won 24
Yes,
games.
that is true.
The year before.
That is a bad. Yes, that is one bad season, right? The
Ah.
point is the duration of how good your organization been over the last 20 years. Like more often than not, like Heaven said, it's probably one or two bad seasons in there. So I'm really giving y'all flowers. I'm giving y'all credit in comparison to teams like the Kings. Um, I can go on and on. I don't want to go on and on, but yeah, like
Yeah, but
y'all being really
you know
good.
the expectation is different over there. So that's why I feel like, that's cute to say y'all ain't the Kings but you know what it is when it comes to the Celtics and the Lakers. So it's different.
No, that's the
Like
point.
But the
being good
Lakers
enough
have been.
ain't good
That's
enough.
the point.
But even when you compare it to the Lakers, though, like the Lakers have been bad for multiple years, like at a
Like
time. Like y'all been bad for like a year here, then you're great again, then a year here, then you're great again, or 2 years. Then great. Like that don't count.
Man, the
it
Lakers
does
ain't never
count.
been good. They've been
It does
bad
count.
multiple
Y'all
years
tell
at a
me
time, bro. That
it
is
took
cap.
y'all say it took us 16 years to win the chip. So I don't want to hear that. Oh, y'all ain't been that bad. Well,
Man,
it don't matter
look,
when you
Leash,
start bringing
look.
up stuff like that.
Look, dog. Look, 2001. I'm 5 years old. 49 wins, 44, 36, lost in the
Uh-huh.
first round, 45, 33, no playoffs, 24, right? Too bad back to back. 66,
Yep.
62, 50, 56, 39,
Big
You
41.
was
three.
5-0-1. God damn.
What were you, 10? Probably.
Yeah, I
Here
was
go
10.
Byron. Byron
Uh,
got to show his
I
then
was
age.
you
10.
had one bad year in 2013, 2014. I think
I was
the year you got the Marcus Smart
the
problem.
worst year, Lord
And then after that, you've been
Jesus.
a good organization. Like it's
Oh,
literally
okay. Okay.
majority of my
Okay.
life,
To
you
your
guys been a
point.
good basketball team. To be fair.
Okay.
Um,
No
Now
pushback.
you'll probably want some more championships out of that, and y'all probably get one this year again. You never know. If not this year, next year. So I don't know.
We'll see.
But
But go
you got
ahead.
to
Go
They
think.
ahead.
probably, they probably, they probably would have if they never played the GOAT. So just
What
what
did she
happened.
say? Is she okay? I know she's not talking about the
Oh,
players. She don't speak on no more. Okay, wait. Let me get Byron up. Byron, you up here? Listen to her talking about your goat. That's some nasty shit.
hold on. What happened?
She's speaking on
She
your goat.
mad.
Now
She
she
mad
want to
that I'm
bring
just
him up.
stating facts. She
Oh,
mad that I'm stating facts. This shit crazy.
not,
She
not,
mad that I'm
That
stating
not,
shit
facts.
I got
crazy.
it. Not in front of company. Not in front of company. We're
Oh,
gonna
so
talk
now
there.
it's not in front of come. Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, but yeah, that's my introduction to patching it to you. Really, 97-81.
Oh,
If you got any words on this game last night, feel free.
it ain't gotta be long. Just the hospital Celtics. I already knew when they said JB was out. I said, "Oh yeah, these motherfuckers are gonna sit here and try and prove a point." Like every time I think, we're missing a few guys, they ain't gonna be enough. These guys be like, "Watch this. Sit back. Watch this." So after I ain't gonna lie. In the first quarter, Phoenix kept it close with them. I think they was even up at 7 at one point, and then a little bit towards halftime, we took the lead, and then after that third quarter. These motherfuckers went on a 50-11 run. I've never heard of no shit like that in my life. 50-11? Yeah. Shout out my guy, Ron Harper Jr., you know what I'm saying? Um, Baylor and Pritchard, poor guy. You know, they got the dub last night, and we on to Denver tonight. This the game I'm excited to
So
see.
now Ron Harper Jr., your dog. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, Taz, that's my dog.
See
I like
something
him.
that said the Suns ain't score over 100 points in like it's the All Star break, bro.
God.
Yeah. And you know
Yeah.
another crazy stat from this game, the
That
Celtics went on a 50-11 run.
I just said that.
Bro, she
Oh, I
You
ain't
say
heard
it.
you.
you
I
good,
I
gang.
was
You
I
good.
was
You good.
out.
You
I
good.
was out. I was out
It's
for
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just you know, you the statistician in fact and stats. I know you had it already. I was trying to beat you to the punch.
shout out to Mish. Thank you for that. Shout out to the Boston Celtics. 38 and 19 on the season. The Suns dropped to 33 and 26. 19 and 12 at home. Let me see their standings real quick on the West Side. Okay, so they'll be in the play regardless. But they're probably not going to get into the top six. This is the top six.
They good.
Yeah, this is the top six right there.
Yo, gang.
Now she like Baylor shot, man. She ain't like him at Creighton though. New fans, man. New fans, man.
Why
New
are you
fans.
lying? Go. I'll get Kiana in here right now, and
New
she'll tell you. I was
Oh
fans.
saying he
man.
should have started
Hey,
over
you
Sam
know how
last
we feel
year.
about new fans, Ev. You know how we feel
All
about
right,
new fans.
here we go.
Like, hey,
Here we
bro.
go. Here we go. Here we go. It's okay. I got some homework to do.
Nah, he good. But you know, you good. It don't really matter to me. She's on your team now. You know, you got, you know what I'm saying? Man, but he was tough
I
at
was
Creighton, but
saying,
he in your team now. F it.
yeah. He look old as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, that mustache. I'm like, damn, he look like he's 40 years old.
Yeah, top six is locked in the West though. These will be the top six. It's gonna be about who plays who. Obviously, I think some teams, and especially between 3 to 6, will try to purposely lose some games for the end of the season to get that preferred matchup, which they may believe will be a preferred matchup. Like I don't think Denver will want to see Minnesota in the first round. Like I just don't think that will happen.
Wait,
Well,
you said they're gonna start losing on purpose
it
to try
happened.
to line up their
It
matchups?
happened every year. Yeah, for sure. It happened every year. Like the last game or 2 or 3 of the
Uh,
season. 100%. Yeah.
Who do you think is the most
Damn.
desired opponent, though?
The most what? I'm sorry.
The most desired opponent.
Like if they could, Denver would want
Like
to
who?
see Denver would want to see LA if they could. Like if they would want that to be a 3-6 matchup if they could, or 4-5, whatever the case may be. Um, and yeah, I'll leave it at that because I think 1 and 2 is locked. So I think Denver will want to see LA, and that means Houston and Minnesota will just have to. Damn, that means we're about to see one of these teams play each other. I mean, these teams play each other in the first round regardless. That's
But I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie. I think teams gonna be trying to. They're gonna be in a rush to line up with the Rockets, bro. Certain teams gonna be in a rush to try to line up with the Rockets.
Yep, everybody wants to play them. That shit's crazy.
So that's why I'm telling Byron, like, he just can't. Yeah, this shit
Personnel
is
matters,
So
though,
shit.
gang.
So
Hey,
they
bro, you
so
talking?
so
player.
Denver go to 3. LA stay at 6. Houston Rockets. Houston Mini 4-5. Then
Mm,
that'll work out for
That's
that's
Minnesota
what
a
and
that's
good
what
Denver.
Ted
matchup.
want right there. Ted
Yeah.
and
That's a
OG,
good
yeah,
matchup.
that's their dream right there.
Please. Please.
All right.
But
Bro, no
y'all want
funny.
Denver to wait, y'all
No,
want
no,
Denver to
no
go up
funny. I ain't gonna
to
lie, bro.
3?
Rockets, Wolves, bro. The
KD
Wolves
gonna
might get
get
them,
swept again.
bro. The Wolves might get them out of there in about 4, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That
Yo,
that, that ain't
KD
gonna be
gets
that long,
swept again by Aaron. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm KD, I can't be his friend no more.
bro. And
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think, bro. And if Ant really sweep them, I don't think y'all know that's gonna turn Ant up to another level.
Why would that turn him up to another level though? He's sweeping the
Yeah, he
Rockets. I
already
mean,
he
it's
already
the
did that
Rockets.
before. Yeah, he already did that before, and we seen where that got him. So
I mean,
Wait,
KD
wait,
had booked with him
damn.
last
Wait,
year.
damn. What you
I
mean
mean,
by
he
that?
don't got
I'm just okay. All right.
he don't even KD don't even got booked with him. Like he got Sengun.
Ted's
Like
finna kill me
it's
because I
levels,
said it.
bro.
Hold on.
Damn,
Just saying.
that sounds like a shot to me. I could be wrong though.
It's all right. Y'all got Minnesota coming out the West, so it don't matter any fucking way.
Uh, wait. Heaven sent. You here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, do you mind, please? Can you take part of this? What's on the screen, please? Heaven sent, please.
Well, I can't see because I'm
Okay.
driving.
Don't worry about
So
that. No, don't worry about it. I can help you. Who you
where you go? Where you about to go?
who do you have going to Eastern Conference Finals? Heaven sent.
the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
Just pull a name with that.
You said who?
Just pull names out that. I don't care. Let's say Pistons and I guess I don't know.
Who you got going to the Western Conference Finals right now?
OKC.
But did she say full names out the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't even fair, Ev. How did she just name 2 teams?
I think she really mean it.
Because like I don't know.
Hey,
but these are still professional basketball players. Woman, be serious.
Wait, brother, you never asked me this.
Oh, I'm gonna add you. I'm asking you too.
We
Hey,
gonna add you.
For the game tonight, no Caruso, no Alhart, no Chet. Western Conference.
Did you put down my name? Did you put my thing?
OKC versus who?
You said no Caruso, no I heard no Chet.
Yeah, I'm not. Can I? I'm not going like. I just want to say though. I think the Spurs should be mentioned as well. It's just that like the only reason I don't have them is because this will be their first time in the playoffs. That is the only reason.
Okay. Same.
I just wanted to make sure I make that very clear.
Okay. OKC versus who?
I said the Wolves. I'm picking the Wolves. I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna pick Ant.
Okay, the finals. You have who winning the finals?
I'm gonna pick Ant.
Over who?
Wow.
I don't care.
Okay, so Cavs or Pistons though? Can I get an answer, please?
Okay. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say Cavs. I'll put Cavs in there. Fine, that's fine.
Thank you for that, Heaven Sent. I needed you on record with that. I believe everybody on the stage participated. If you do not participate on the stage, I will definitely give you the time today to get you up here. If you're in the chat, I gotta hold off to another time. I don't like doing this again.
What did Tez pick?
I might have scrolled up to Tez because I'm pretty sure Tez had to be in here. My dog been active. Tez probably was not in here. Tez was not in here that day.
What did Byron say?
Byron had Denver over the Cavs in the finals.
He got Denver going all the way.
Yep, we got Denver over the Cavs.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go Goods and Tez real quick, and I think probably even low. Goods, Tez, and low, and I'm gonna move. Wait, are we missing Misha up here?
Misha, I already gave mine.
Yeah, Misha was here that. Okay. Wait.
Yeah. You're a crazy person, Siness.
BJ, you never did this. BJ,
what?
You up here, but you didn't say nothing.
Do what? Cavs, Spurs in 5.
Brother, okay. Who are the Cavs? Who are the Cavs playing?
That question right there, I don't know. I'ma just say Philly.
Who are the Spurs?
Man, what
who are the Spurs?
All right, get him out of here, bro.
West is tough. I'm gonna say the Nuggets.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the rest back up after.
Yeah, I mean that's miles. You
gotta go on mute. You gotta go on mute, low. You gotta go on mute, low. You gotta go on mute, low.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go back to the schedule real quick, and I get the rest of y'all.
This. I'm not going. So nobody got the Wolves in the Western Conference Final?
No.
A couple people.
Yeah.
A couple people do.
Yeah, Jay Woods got Minnesota in the conference final. D-Mac, Z Farm, B Young, shit, more than a couple process. Jiggy Engineer.
Yeah, majority got y'all.
Yeah, double back. Yeah, a lot of people on Mini know that. I ain't gonna
lie. Only thing, bro, because if Mini play Denver and then Denver don't pick it up, bro, Mini could beat them.
Mini could beat them.
I mean, they're not right now. The Nuggets are not playing good basketball right now. So you know,
this is pretty easy to me. I've been saying this all year.
I'll get you right now. I'll get you right now, and Tez. Good, come on.
Yeah, the Western Conference Finals is going to be OKC and Mini again. I've been saying this all year.
What about the East?
East is going to be Cavs, Celtics.
Who you got winning the finals?
Got to be in Celtics versus OKC. Let's see wins.
Wow. Shocker. No, I ain't gonna lie. That was okay. Switch up the plot. I like that. Okay.
Ted, you ready, Gay?
Yeah, bro. I don't watch this sport enough though. But let's go.
You know what to pick, Tess. Don't you know what to do?
Don't influence.
All right, talk to me. We can do it quick.
What we on East?
Yeah.
Um, is Brad gonna come back? Like, is Tatum gonna come back?
We
Is it
don't know
trending that
this.
way
He's supposed to come back this weekend. We'll see. We'll see.
this weekend? Oh, I didn't see that.
March 1st.
That'd be enough time. All right, let's do it. Cavs Celtics.
All right. And then we got the West.
Mini OKC.
Yeah, you got your finals winner.
And we beating Tatum in the finals.
Be quiet, woman. Be quiet. Be quiet.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for helping me out with to close out the February. I'm trying to get everybody before February was over, so we got a couple more days. NBA back. We got the Minnesota. Speaking of that, they beat the Portland Trailblazers last night. I got a blessed opportunity to watch this game down the stretch. Rudy is so important for the freaking Wolves, bro. That man was rebounding his ass off.
I've been telling you that. Well, not you. I've been telling you that all year, bro.
He was rebounding his ass off last night. And
Hey, twin. Hey, why nobody holding up feet to the fire for that?
Rudy
she said something. She said something bad about Rudy.
What haven't she said bad about Rudy?
I don't listen. All I've been saying is that nigga ass offensively, and he doesn't help the offense.
Twin, I love you to death. I don't care about none of that you was talking about. This team is not who they are without Rudy. Even
They not even close. Not even close to who they are without Rudy, bro.
I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to. Have I ever said that this team is
you was
better
making
without?
him hella. No. You was making him hella replaceable.
I think one of the reasons why he's this important for Minnesota is because they don't have a center.
But you can't just when you're not just throwing any center in there.
Yeah,
his
screening, his defense.
I never said throw any center in there.
You need an elite center.
The centers I've been saying is like iHeart and shit. I didn't say some random ass center.
No, you have not always said you need to swap Rudy for an elite center. You have not always said that.
I've literally said the type of centers I've been saying. I never said some ass center.
Twin, I'm not saying you saying some ass center. You was dead at one point saying just get a average center or somewhere along them lines in here over Rudy, and Minnesota is still Minnesota.
So let me clear up what I said because you don't even know it. What I said is
you did not always say no elite center.
No, because you said something along those lines. So I'm gonna clear up what I said. What I said is that you don't need somebody as great at defense as Rudy is as their center. So you can get somebody that's not as good defensively.
Oh, you said not as great. See, that's where we disagree.
I said you can get somebody really good defensively and just better offensively. And that was the time when they had like Nah and shit like that too.
They need a defensively slanted, paint anchoring center.
They need somebody
to do what they do.
I don't think they need somebody as great as Rudy defensively. I don't think so.
You say as big?
As great as Rudy defensively.
Great. They need somebody hella close.
So who is close to Rudy in the league?
Somebody hella close.
Who would y'all say is close to Rudy?
We can go down to what you call it. We can go down the center list if don't mind.
No, just for an example, just one guy.
She's one you give her one. Close to Rudy.
Defensively like that. I know we talk about him a lot, but
let's see here. Obviously got to be better than y'all guy.
Wait, what? How did he catch a straight?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
It would be iHeart, Kessler,
iHeart's right there.
Klingon.
But that's elite center, which I don't know if you consider iHeart an elite center, but
yeah, he's an elite.
iHeart is elite. Yeah,
what?
He's elite
for his position. Yeah, he's elite.
Defensively wise too.
Defensively, iHeart is great on defense. Yeah.
Wow.
And Klingon, Kessler,
that's all Donovan. I'm with that.
Yeah, that's all elite anchoring big. Yeah.
Okay.
iHeart right there too, though, Nish.
I didn't know. I'm gonna do some homework.
So like you swap Rudy for any one of them, 100%. I'm with you. Twin was not always Brand. I could be dead wrong. She just cleared it up. She don't feel like they need an elite defensive center, and that's what a disconnect there with me and her. They need an elite defensive center. 1,000%.
That can also rebound. That can also
That can
rebound.
all yes.
Rebound and screen. They need
Yeah.
that.
They need that. That's part of what's making Rudy so valuable for their team. Not for what he's doing offense. It's because of what he always brings defensively on that end for them. So, yeah, I just wanted to ask, bro, because she was hella hard on Rudy at, early part of the season. So, that's it.
I've been getting that to us about that for years. Like Rudy FC, man, this nigga is one of them ones. When you about defensive anchor, rim protection, rebounding, you not gonna find somebody that do Rudy's job better than Rudy. Like, bro, he's one of the most
They
impactful
don't win that
players
game
in the
last night
league.
without Rudy.
Man, he was
Yeah,
But
they
big.
don't.
He was
he the
big.
most
Where he was
impactful.
making the push
Yeah.
shots last night, offensive rebound, put back, catching the ball into the rim, dunking
Yeah,
the
now
ball.
he
Like,
catching the ball.
yeah, it
Speak
was.
on it, but like we
Nah, but
peaked.
outside of Rudy
Yeah,
though,
We peaked a year.
outside of Rudy, the best player last night easily
And
for
I
them
was,
was J Mac.
J Mac.
J
Yeah.
Mac going back home. He had a hell of a game. Ant said he should have went off for a 40-50 ball. He had 8 stocks last night in front of all his family and friends that was there. But literally had a perfect game. Like 12 for 16 from the field, 5 for 6 from 3, 29 points overall. When Ant was shooting so terrible from the field, still had his 30 ball, obviously because he's a good 3-point shooter or a great 3-point shooter, and he also has the knack to get into the line that well. He got 10 free throw attempts, knocked down 7 of them. So, I mean, yeah, man, Rudy, Ant, and J Mac, it was a pleasure to watch for me. Mainly that fourth quarter of that game down the stretch while I was just up, seeing what was going on and seeing that it was a close game. So it was good to see Minnesota pull out with the win. I know Tails was about to say something, so I'm gonna just stop real quick before I speak on Portland's side and let him go ahead. Oh, I think he
Oh, I
was back.
mean,
Oh,
y'all pretty much was saying the same thing I was about to say. I mean, Rudy is important. Now Reed's important. J Mac, the whole team, everybody got is important, bro. The biggest to me was like you said was Rudy and J Mac. Uh, when Ant went into his little cold spell in that little second half. First half was really good, but started forcing shots in the second half, and he started turning the ball over too. In situations where you wouldn't want to have turnovers, but Jaden and Rudy kept them in the game, bro. So, and it's a hell of it was a hell of a win to pull that out like that. And I know you say you watching the game. That league was supposed to extend, but Minnesota they get back to in their little ways, 10-point lead, 12-point leads. In the next 2 minutes, they only up 2 points. You know what I mean? That's just what they be on, bro. They get into these little bags where they, what I'm saying, it ain't the same thing. They don't continue doing what works. They go and do different shit or in the game and get back to their dumb ways and turn the ball over, 35-foot shots, and just getting out instead of the lead and pushing it to 20. It's like they always just cap out at like 10, 12, and then next thing you know, they only up 2. So, yeah, it was a good win though, bro. But shout out Jaden McDaniels, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm maybe the 8 stops is crazy, but
yeah,
these type of performances, bro, I don't be surprised, bro. Like, you just gotta you hear me say it all year, bro. The nigga, you just let him shoot the ball, get him involved. When you get him involved, every time he got involved this year, bro, he give you 20, 25, 25, 3, a steal, and maybe 3 blocks. Like, this is what he does, bro. So that's why he's so fucking valuable to the team. So, and that's why, me and have been saying it's hard. It's hard to get that type of shit up, bro. It really is, unless it's a Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, other than that, though, they put the win out, bro. So, good win on the road. On to the
That's what
next
my
game.
dog Scoop, man. Getting more comfortable out there. First step look like he's back. Explosion look like he's back. Last few games he's been playing well. So we'll see. Keep
yeah,
Denny out this lineup, bro. Please.
yes. That's one of the things I was noticing about
I'm
Scoot
not
as
gonna
well.
lie.
The step is definitely there. The physicality is still there. Obviously, he's one of the stronger guards, point blank. Period. And he has a will to be able to throw his body into defenders to get them off track for him to get a shot off or up. And he did that last night numerous times. 19.6 rebounds, 5 assists, which is big for him, is because not saying it like that, but prayers, speedy recovery for Shannon Sharp. But he's out for the next 46 weeks, so that opens up even more minutes for Scoot as well. So 29 minutes last night. You'll probably see him do that for the rest of the season as long as he's playing 25 to 33, 34 minutes, whatever the case may be. And they just have a lot of collection of talented players on this team, man. Donovan is on not even on a crazy tier because he's been having a really good season. But Donovan had 11 points, 16 rebounds, 5 stocks last night, 5 assists. Continued to improve his game on the outside, knocked down 2 threes last night. And when you think of an ideal franchise center, that's the one that you will want. That's why me personally, I didn't understand that Yang Hansen, whatever the dude name is, pick. I genuinely did not understand it because he was never going to be a starter, and he's not going to play alongside Donovan in the front court. That'd be 2 slow footers in the front court. That pick literally is a waste of a pick. With all due respect, it's going to end up being that, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but it's going to end up being that, in my opinion. But yeah, this team, when Dame is back next year, you insert Dame, you have Denny, you have Shaden, you have Donovan, you have Kamara, you have guys like Scoot and Chris Murray, and I don't know their situation around. Let me just check. I don't like talking about facts. Their context situation around like Thibault and shit like that. Let me see. Thibault UFA, Rob UFA. So they're going. So they're pretty much gonna have the same exact roster next year. Y'all just insert Damian Lillard, which is and insert whoever they may add as well in the offseason. Yeah, man, Portland's gonna be a fun team to watch, man. They really are. Fun team to watch. And shout out Goods. Goods is when I was on Portland. A little early though. I think he's a little, not even a little. He's early on them because they not as what he thought they was going to be. That's probably more so next year. And what's Drew contract? Drew will be expiring next season. Or no, he has a player option. Okay, never mind. Damn, that Jeremy Garrett contract.
Man, I ain't even give him no credit for next year. They gonna have Dame. He was saying that before that.
Fair. He ain't lying.
Yeah, they ain't have school either this year, brother.
That's all right, buddy.
I wish OG was in here because I was texting him last night.
What did I miss?
I told him nothing really. I told him last night. I said I ain't gonna lie, bro. J Mac clear Amen, bro. I don't give a fuck what niggas talking about. He cleared that nigga, bro.
They still talking about that?
Bro.
They still talking about that? That's
Bro,
crazy.
he cleared that nigga, bro.
Like, niggas don't even guard
Hold on, clear what?
bro. I don't know.
Who?
He clear Amen, bro.
Who clear Amen?
Niggas don't guard him. J-Mac.
Oh, J-Mac. Oh, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, he was tripping. That's my nigga, but he was tripping with that shit.
Bro, nobody even guard him.
I'm in high key of Minnesota fan, but he fighting it. This shit crazy.
What you say to him?
You high key a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, but fighting it. This shit's sad. This shit definitely.
He don't got no place over here.
Definitely. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. He definitely got his place over here. But this shit kind of sad. We're gonna do an intervention.
Haven't said it's comedy, bro.
Oh, Byron got this.
No, we're gonna do an intervention.
She's funny as shit.
Tess, we definitely gotta do an intervention with Byron. Like probably at one of the LeBron James meetings or something. Like after one of them, because he definitely need an intervention.
Yeah, afterwards. You're not there. You're not in the meetings. You gotta do that shit after. Yeah.
Open talk type shit. Open talk type shit. Because I've been. I ain't gonna lie. I just heaven said, I just been wanting to just test it out to see how long it's gonna go to see if he just, here for the moment. He been speaking a little bit different about them Wolves lately, though. Like his tone a little different, bro. It
started.
Hey, next game, bro. Next game, bro. Go ahead, bro.
It's not about a year.
Next game.
Heaven said, I don't know if you've been peeping it. I don't know if you've been peeping game in the last month, but his tone been a little different. It's cool though.
Y'all,
he has gradually.
This is the last year for that.
He's been gradually growing. It started last season. He started to gradually move towards us, and he's still fighting it. But we're gonna do an intervention.
Jordan, plant your flag now. Plant your flag now.
No. I'm saying
Please.
the last year for that happy to be here shit with them though. They gotta make the finals. like this Minnesota shit. Make the finals at some point. Like this, it should really be this year. But
it's a fact. I agree.
Yeah. Next year is not. We the niggas who hunt the hunt. We the niggas who hunt the big dogs, and we the underdogs. No. Go be the hunted in the beginning to make the finals.
You need to know who you talk to. We with you. We like it's time to make the finals.
I'm not saying you say anything that we're not on the same page, but I'm just saying it for the come on, bro.
When they lose in the conference finals again, they just gonna say they ain't have enough. They ain't have enough.
When they lose in the conference finals,
I don't want to hear that.
It's gonna start to get stale, bro.
Wait, hold on. If they lose and like we see ways to improve to be better. We can't say that. We're just gonna be like, fuck it, they lose and we just move.
No, it just starts to get
Nah,
stale,
he got
bro.
enough.
Yeah.
He got enough. He a
Yeah.
1A. He got
Bro,
enough.
look, we win. Look, we know win.
No, what?
Heaven sent. Do not let
We
these
out
niggas twist.
playing
Do
here,
not let
bro.
these niggas. Heaven sent. Listen to me. Fuck what they
I'm
talking about. Don't let these niggas twist your brain around. We win regardless. You know why? Because if we win, we go to the finals and we're gonna win. If we lose, we still win because we're getting Giannis.
Oh, you right. My bad.
Oh
Bro,
my
y'all hear
Test,
this?
No,
God.
we not.
Like,
I don't want. I don't want
This
Giannis,
is
bro.
nasty.
We're not getting rid of J Mac.
Test. It just hit me. What the fuck's going on with Byron? It just fucking hit me. He just waiting for Giannis. He camping out in front of the door in the car, waiting for Giannis
Whoa,
to.
nigga.
Oh
I'm not gonna lie,
This is
Ezra.
I
nasty.
see this shit. Come
Bro,
on,
go.
man.
I'm not gonna lie, Ezra.
I see it, Tess.
yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. Don't let these niggas twist your brain. You know what you're seeing and what you're hearing. Don't let them
Yeah,
think. Don't let them tell you anything different.
yeah. You're right.
All right.
This is delusion at its finest.
Last game, y'all.
You gotta
Shout
let
out
them
and
have it, bro.
big shout out to the Blazers, y'all, and also shout out to Minnesota. They're getting a lot of respect inside of the Fact and Stats platform as of late. When it comes to them going to the Western Conference Finals, or
Our
even them,
fucking time.
or even them just being a good team. So we'll see what happens. Uh, Jordan Woods, while we're pivoting to this next game, I got a question. Earlier, someone
Mm-hmm.
said that they have. You can just answer before I get to the game. They have
Mm-hmm.
the Rockets beating the Lakers in a series. Are you there?
What?
Of course
Bro,
not.
he's the nigga that he's the
Oh.
nigga that's for damn son. Oh yeah, if you don't be here for open talks, bro, that's what it is.
Are you there?
That's
Bro,
what it
wait,
is,
wait,
bro.
wait. Here, bro,
John hella firm on
is
that,
that a
bro.
notable notable is the wrong word? Is that a person who I can respond to? Like,
Yeah, it's
it's
Yeah,
Byron.
no, it's me,
Byron.
Byron.
It's
It's
bro.
Byron.
No,
Byron. It's
no,
Byron.
it's me, bro. But
why?
you, but Jordan, but let me ask you this, because Ev say he don't remember. You don't remember when I came in here like probably a month ago and said I'm good on the Lakers when it comes down to the rest of the top six, the rest in the top six.
And
You don't
started
remember that day?
losing every clutch game and start.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
and yeah,
before they
no,
lost Steve Adams and losing, yeah, I do.
but you remember that day though. You remember that day though, right?
Yeah.
And I did add that caveat what you just said. I was like, nah, this was before the Rockets went on this slump. I
Hmm.
said that to Ev earlier. This was before the Rockets went on this slump, but Ev said he didn't remember that day at all.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that was before the
Yeah,
slump. That was
yeah,
before
that was
Steven
before the slump.
Adams.
Yeah,
That was yeah. It was a different team. Looked like at the time. Like it looked
So
yeah, pretty
your
much.
like a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
stance
story.
overall is still Lakers though.
Hold on, say it again.
Jordan Woods.
Who
Jordan
me?
Woods. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jordan not getting off that shit. Yeah, he don't fuck with the
Yeah.
Rockets. Yeah,
No, no.
yeah,
I'll get off of it if I've proven that. Like I'm not just gonna stay there because I was there to start the season. But I don't. Yeah. No. I'm. Yeah.
All right. Y'all was just asking, brother. Last night, and I'm pretty sure my two brothers, if watched majority, if not all, of this Lakers and Orlando game. This was
Your,
my
your three
I
brothers,
watched
brother.
it
Your
too,
three
but
Oh,
brothers.
yup.
well
Oh,
the
yup.
the LeBron
This
slash
is
Lakers
What?
3
game.
hour
The
segment right here.
LeBron
Get ready.
Why did you watch it,
the
Goods?
LeBron slash he's a basketball fan. What you mean?
Oh,
I watched it too, but I guess
What
we
you
Heaven
mean?
said
Meech
too.
Paulo was playing.
Heaven said when I think of you, I think of Minnesota
oh, you're
though.
a
This is
Paulo
3 hour
guy?
segment.
Oh, man.
Yo, what?
No, seriously, when I think of you, I think of Minnesota first. Then I think of
Hello.
Lakers. Then
You
I think
don't
of
think
Lakers
about
first.
Brad? You don't
Nah,
think about Brad?
Can we?
no. To be honest, I think of
I
Minnesota
gotta.
first.
If I got a new rule, I want to institute in facts and
Yeah,
stats too.
talk to me, brother.
Like if you're a fan of it, if you're a non-fan of a team and you want to like speak in pile on games when a team loses, can you at least speak on one of the last 5 games that the team won? Like, should get weird when you just pile on a team that loses a game. You're on stage bright and early for the recap when they lose a game, but when they win 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7, you don't speak on any one
Oh,
of the games.
you're
Shit is
5 years late, good brother.
yeah, that shit is weird. Like I
He
maybe that
must
needs
be
a
new
rule.
here.
Like that shit
Goods,
should make me
come to
feel
the
like
mic, nigga. Goods, come to
that
the
should
mic.
make
Wait,
me
wait,
feel
Come
like
wait,
less
wait,
of a
to the
wait,
man.
mic,
wait,
Goods.
Like
Come to the mic.
wait.
Come to the
Why are
mic,
you
Goods.
coming for
Oh
me,
shit.
brother?
Oh shit. This is a man.
Brother.
Oh shit.
Jordan, my brother. I don't give a damn what he just said right now, brother.
I know
I'ma
you don't,
still
brother.
do what I do. I'ma
I
still
know.
do what
I
I
know.
do
Trust me, I know,
regardless.
brother.
So I know he's not talking to me. He's talking about everybody else. And me,
You
Well, no,
definitely
I'm
you
one
just
of the
no no
names.
I'm
you
You
just
no
know,
happy
you
you
that
one of the
one of
Bron.
the
names.
names. Just because you don't care, that's cool. He definitely talking about you
And
though.
bro, I do
No,
talk
no,
about the
not just
Lakers.
him though. It's a few. It's
I
a few.
talk
Yeah.
about the Lakers when they win
You
games, bro. I talk about them. They just like they've been the same team to me all year. I told y'all they was gonna win a lot of games and they gonna lose a lot of, bro. They the Lakers, bro. Like no
That's why I
defense.
be so. That's why I be
Good's
so
been
confused
been
with
hella
people
excited to get to this game
about
all
the.
day. I'm gonna keep that shit
That's
funky.
why I be confused about the fascination about this team. Like that they're literally who we thought they would be. Like
Can I say
like
one?
the bitch.
Can I say one thing real
Yeah,
But
go
quick
ahead.
before?
when
Oh,
I
go
say
ahead.
what Jordan just said, I'm crazy. But when Jordan said it, all
No,
makes
that's not
sense to
what you be
everybody.
saying. You
Yeah,
keep
No,
that's
telling
I
me
exactly
think
that.
what I
Jordan
said. That's exactly what
No,
I said.
the Rockets are
I
When
just
I
told them
say
the
talk
same
about the
thing.
Rockets and they
Oh, you talking
stress,
about the
they good
Rockets?
stress, you
You talking
niggas
about the
don't come in and
Rockets?
say nothing. But when they lose, is everybody and their mom in here waiting in line. Waiting in line like they getting ready to take turns on something.
That's how
I'm
it
gonna go
go.
ahead on though. Y'all
I
go
do.
ahead on.
I want to say.
I've DM'd you crazy about your players. OG can't say that about me,
I want to
brother.
say one thing real quick, y'all. Just real quick. This was not planned. I got a message like 30 minutes ago. But we still on good track. I do have to meet. I have a meeting like 2:15. So if we can get like a good 20 to 25 minutes of talking about the Lakers and this game right last night. I know Goods got things to say. I know Twins got things to say. Obviously, Jordan Woods, Byron
And
have to
we could
say.
take that to open talks. You don't even gotta rush yourself, man.
Oh
You
no,
ain't
I'm
gotta
not
rush
rushing
No,
myself.
yourself.
No,
no.
the timing is good, but I still want to hear about the game and what's
Oh,
happening about the
okay.
Lakers though. Yeah, the timing is fine.
I don't
So
see why they was have to. I don't see why this would have to go with open talks, brother. They lost a basketball game. I don't like. I don't know what deep discussion would need to be had about
like,
this game.
I do.
Brother, we know the deep discussion, and you
Oh,
know
you
the deep
talking about
discussion
Luca?
because y'all
No,
was
I'm not doing
having a
that shit.
deep discussion in the
Oh
chat
yeah,
earlier,
I'm not
brother.
doing that shit for more
Oh
than an hour. Bro.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Now
Oh
you don't want to have a
yeah.
I'm
conversation. All
not doing.
right.
No, we can, but like we gonna be saying the same shit, bro. Like it's gonna be the same shit. What you say, Ev? You want to go over this game?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this game. This is my second loss. If it was 11 games last night, I had 9 out of 11 games right as far as my winners. So I'm gonna get my predictions up in a second.
Oh,
Get my predictions up in a second. Yeah, the Lakers sold me, and who was the second team that sold me? Lakers and damn, I have a brain fart. Just went over it today.
Was it the Heat?
Yeah, thank you. Lakers and Heat. So Lakers and Heat, two teams. I could have went perfect. Hopefully, I'm gonna see if I go perfect one day, which is gonna be hard for me to do.
9-2 is great.
Yeah, it's a little wild. But Luca though, I mean, just real quick, I didn't watch the entire game. So I did see what happened towards the end though. What I don't know what he personally was thinking, so I'm just gonna speak on that. Like, and to say I think I was too far, that's an excuse. Like where you caught the ball, I saw you shoot threes from there, from that range all the time. And then on top of that, he had two different looks at it. He didn't shoot either one. Then you give it to LeBron in a bad situation. LeBron had to chuck up a shot, try to make it. Obviously didn't go in. LeBron said you got to ask Luca about that. I thought Luca had the shot. Luca over his last 3 games, I want to say post All-Star break, he's 28 for 71 from the field, shooting 39%. So he's in a slump right now to at least come out of the break. The last 2 games in particular, this game right here, 8 for 24, against Boston, 9 for 22. So he's struggling in that aspect. He did have 15 assists in that game. I would have this game right here. I would have Jordan Woods dive more into that. Also heard Byron speak on how Orlando was able to like muck up the game, make the defense, make the game tough for LA. That's why he would have Houston being LA, because he thinks Houston can play LA in a similar fashion. Outside of the Luka thing, real quick, the biggest thing I'm seeing floating around on Twitter right now is Luka and Reeves on without LeBron, and then Luka, Reeves, LeBron on, and how the numbers are worse in compare with all 3 of them on the court in comparison to LeBron off. I'm not saying LeBron is the biggest part of that or the biggest reason for that. I'll probably have Jordan speak to that in a second, and or Byron, and or Heavenson or anybody else. Aiden had 21 and 13, like Good said, bro. I mean, me and Ted talked about it from October. Like, I wasn't a fan of not one single thing that they did. Literally not one single thing. Now, obviously, you get 8 on the mid-level exception or whatever, or somewhere in that ballpark. So it's not like you paying money for him. Like you're not getting 20 mil, you're not getting 25 mil. But I thought the team was gonna be bad. So I thought they were gonna win 50 games. They probably still can win 50 games. They're probably gonna go to 48 and 34 if I had to do a guess real quick. They can go 14 and 11 over this last 25 games that they have. If not, it'll be 49 games, one. So yeah, there's a lot of teams in the West that's better than them right now. And that's just right now, and hopefully they'll improve in the offseason. But to this game, I pass to the ones that watch this game in full. If not full, probably watch the back or got some words. When y'all do speak on it, Jordan Woods, Byron to start off, and then I'm gonna hear what Tween and Goods got to say. Then also insert Heaven sent after those brothers. Answer something that somebody said on YouTube. She said JJ Redick is also asked, how has JJ Redick been for y'all as a coach so far this season? That y'all can just talk about him and then also the game right here.
what like oh my god, I hate niggas, bro.
What do you want JJ Redick to do with
What do you want him to do? Like, bro,
I feel like
people
let
tell
me
me,
know this,
hold on to this, because I'm sorry. People tell me at the same time LeBron should retire. He's washed. Luka's regressed dramatically. The roster's ass. The coach is ass. The role players are ass. Can't shoot. Can't defend. How are they winning basketball games? I'm so confused. Like so one of them got to not be true. Like, are they just winning just because our team's just underperforming? Are they getting lucky time after time after time? The shit just don't make sense altogether. So, no, JJ is not perfect. JJ is not top 5 coach, but he's a top 10, top 15 coach. He's a good coach. Like he's not the issue. Like I don't get how all those things I hear from the same people. So it's not like I'm picking and choosing from different people, but some of the same people will say all those things at the same time, and yet the team is still winning games. I don't get it. To the game, Luka last shot, I thought he should have. I at first thought it wasn't drawn up for him. Then they said at the game it was drawn up for him, so they were right on that. I'm confused at a few things. Luka's full answer, when he gave his full answer, he said it was. They asked him like, did you shooting so bad in the game kind of contribute to some of the reasons why you didn't take that shot? He agreed with the reporter. Yeah, that was a little part of it. He's also mentioned that how much time was on the clock. He said it was like 7 seconds left. These are Luka's words. Like it was 7 seconds on the clock. So I'm thinking, yeah, I can maybe get a little bit closer to take the shot again, because he hadn't been making threes all night. He was 2 for 10. He said, or this is the part that stuck out to me. He said, or maybe I could drive. If you see them, if you replay that right there, it looked like he wanted to step to potentially drive once he hesitated. The second time he kind of got caught between drive and shoot, which to me brings up a problem that I have with the play. What the fuck is this court alignment?
I'll let you finish, but yeah.
This even if the play is drawn up for him to shoot the 3 to get an open look and you executed that, this is a play you run with 1.5 seconds left on the shot clock or on the game clock. If he doesn't shoot, there is literally no other option on this play. Reeves, why is he not on the wing or in the opposite corner? I have no clue. DA sets a screen. There's no roll. He just sticks on the screen. And then you got the other 2 guys just stacked on the opposite side. Like it doesn't, the alignment.
I feel like he was supposed to cut baseline and they stayed there.
Yeah, how many seconds was on the clock?
7.
6.7. Yeah, 7 basically.
Yeah, me personally, I don't know why he drew up a 3 in the first place.
That's what.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, but JJ said after the game that it was for Luka to shoot the shot. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
if you draw up something for him to shoot the shot, that can't be the only option on the play. That's my biggest gripe. Like you got to have something else. Like what if they blitz him? Like what then what? Like DA, and plus when he's ready to shoot the shot, notice no one is ready at all to even crash if he pulls that shot. That was the other thing. No one is looking to even.
But
I don't know what
I hate I gotta disagree with you on this, bro. Like I'm sorry. It's DA didn't roll because his job was done. Like his job was to free Luka up. Now
I agree.
Now Luka might have this is where the question is.
I don't think you disagree with me, by the way, because I agree with that.
Yeah,
I disagree with the fact that was his only job on the play.
Look at DA when he turned around. Now I don't think Ayton expected Luka to be that open, so I think that's why he didn't roll. And it's like, damn, you open. Shoot the ball.
Now I got to roll because now he doesn't look like he know what to do. Look, now he moves. He moves right there. Look.
Luka to shoot that ball, bro.
He looked. You see what I'm saying? Because he looked back.
You don't think he should have? Like even if
there's no, but there's no. I don't care what.
There's no reason for him to stand. I agree with Jordan. There's no reason for him to stand there. Once he set the screen and you did your job, you should crash.
His job was you hold the screen. You gotta hold the screen. You gotta hold.
He held it and he stayed there. Till the point where
because he
Yeah, I think he was stunned.
he
Yeah, I
expected
think he
him
was
to
stunned.
shoot.
Like he didn't shoot that. He was stunned. Like he was like, what? I think he
but
was
that's
Bro,
stunned.
you
That
but
see
game.
the
To me, that
hesitation in
goes.
his
That's the
movements,
issue I
bro.
have with the. That can't be the only thing on the play, though. That's the issue I have with it. Like, why is that the like? It's no other. It's no other option for anything. Why they do anything on that play other than Lucas shoot the shot? That's the issue I have with it.
That could be right. That
Yeah,
could
that's
be
true.
right.
Nah, that's true.
But
Dra-
the
I hear
reality
what you.
the
Oh,
reality of the play, the
mhm.
reality of the play, whether it was a one option look or a two option look, the first initial
The first
action was
option was
open.
open. Yeah,
Like
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I'm
No,
about
the
to come up
only
with another
option was
trade.
open. I don't want to keep saying the only option
No,
was open. Yes,
no,
yes.
that could have no, but that could have been the only option, but it worked, Jordan.
Yeah, that's
That's
all
the
that
point.
mattered. That's all that mattered at
It
the end of the
worked.
day.
That's all that mattered.
No,
Yeah.
The one
yeah,
option
no.
worked.
Do I need to say it differently? I agree. Like, I
No,
just
no,
don't like.
I don't. But
I
I don't.
don't
I
like
don't.
that you.
I think. But I think you bringing up the fact that they should have second or third options to this
it's only
play.
6 seconds.
Yeah, it's mute. Well, it's a mute point. It don't matter
Oh,
because it
nah,
worked.
only 6 seconds.
But I
That's a
don't.
lot of time, brother. Like,
I don't.
that's
Brother, you
It
also
worked, man. I'm
let's say
sorry.
my bad, Byron. I'm gonna let you go, brother. I
is
promise.
that
Oh no,
what you
you
were
good? No,
saying,
no.
Byron?
What I'm saying
Hold on,
is,
say it again.
if it's 6 seconds,
Luka coming to the left side for a three. Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
option. That's a
like
damn good
bro,
option.
bro,
That's his side and everything.
That's what you would have drawn up with down two.
Lucas
That's what
shoots
you would have
that
drawn up
exact
down
shot
one with
off
7 seconds.
setbacks.
Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Say it again, Joy.
That's what you would have drawn up down one with 7 seconds left.
I forgot y'all was down one. This is
No,
garbage,
because
ladies and
because
That's what I'm
gentlemen.
saying.
if he missed, bro, if he missed, you don't have no time to get a rebound. You want to shoot it that early, bro.
But I'm missing something though
I don't
because
have
I
no
don't
problem.
understand why y'all saying are y'all saying Aiden shouldn't have rolled? Because you don't need the coach to tell you when you set the screen go to get to the open space, especially if you down
Nah, but
one.
OG,
I'm
he
not
had
understanding that.
you can see right there. He kind of wanted to hold the screen a
It
little
don't
bit
matter
longer,
what,
and then he
but you
looked up.
can't.
Then he
But you saw both defenders went with Luca, right? Both defenders were going
because
after
he
Luca.
was
His
right
So
guy
you
there.
got
up
to get to the
high
open
too by
spot.
not rolling. His
And I
guy
don't need a
stays
coach
up.
to tell me that. I play
Yes.
basketball every day. I don't need a coach to tell me in the huddle.
Nah,
Bro. Aiden is an NBA player, bro. Y'all like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he knows he has to roll. When you can see him hold the screen when Ed play,
He
he
gotta
holds
go.
the screen. He looks back because Luca is that
Yeah,
fucking open,
yeah,
and you
bro.
yeah. He
That
expect
don't
looked
him
make
to
no
over.
Yeah,
get
sense
Tez
the
is
to me.
right
I
on
don't
He
ball.
that.
looked
excuse
over.
him
He
for
looked
not
over his
rolling
left
though.
shoulder. No, he looked over his left shoulder and everything and saw Luca was
100%.
open. He
Yeah,
thought he was shooting that
100%.
shit.
Like,
He
what are
thought
we
he
Even
was
if
knocking
he's
doing?
that.
shooting,
What are we
even if he
doing? Look at him. He
because
looked
he's carrying
back.
his
Bro, look, he
swag.
looks at him. He
He
literally
has to
hesitates. You
roll
can see the
regardless. Because if he
hesitation in
misses
his
the shot, he
movement,
got to
bro.
go
You
rebound the
got
ball.
exactly. That's
Bro,
not
You
what I'm
see him
saying.
look back like, wait, he didn't shoot that?
if they get through the screen, he's going to roll, bro. I promise. I promise, bro.
He's
Bro,
supposed to
And the
roll
thing,
Tez
regardless,
is
and
man.
right,
the thing,
gang.
That's
I
all
ain't
it's
gonna lie,
the
Tez.
thing, the
true.
thing,
It's
the thing,
basketball.
the
You
thing is, I
roll
can,
every time. What do
but
you
this the
mean?
thing.
Why do
This
you
the
say
thing.
that?
Not in that
That's my
situation
question.
because
No,
the
no, hold on.
situation was to hold the
Yeah,
screen for Luca's shot.
and this the
But y'all
thing
But
was
though.
he
I
didn't
can,
hovering. That's
roll.
all.
but but no, I can agree with y'all in a general sense. But what I will put that at in terms of quote unquote blame here is at probably about 10%. This is Luka Doncic coming to his strong side at a shot that he hit a lot, which probably not this game because I think they asked that in the interview
Off
in the exit interview,
setback.
yeah, they asked him in the interview like, did him like missing shots and shit like that play a factor, whatever like that. I think he said, yeah, probably so, whatever he said, and that's where I'm at with it. You overthought it because you wasn't hot this game.
I
That's
don't
what it
know
That
that.
was.
wasn't.
That
That was
But
that.
you
By the way,
overthought
by the
you
way,
wasn't
that
hot.
wasn't
But
that
Luka, you
shot that he turned. Oh, sorry, Byron.
I just want to
no.
say
I
this
was
real
I'm
quick.
saying
I'm
like
gonna let
Luka,
y'all.
this
He didn't
if
turn
it,
down
bro,
the
if
step
it,
back.
yeah, and if it, yeah, I did hear that though, Jordan. I don't know about him turning down a step back, but that original shot he turned down, and that's probably
Yeah,
yeah, that's a,
and
I'm
that's
sorry,
not.
bro.
And by the way,
If
just
you
for
the
people
type,
who watch him, that's he. I think he was open enough to shoot the ball too. I'm not saying that.
right,
That shot that coming off that shot and that like coming off the screen into the that's not even his normal rhythm shot. By the way, like he normally when he shoots threes is going to the step back. When he went to the step back, it was two guys in his face. Part of the reason I think two guys were in his face because the other defender, Aiton's defender was also up high with
He was never going to the step back. He didn't go to
yeah,
the
the
step back.
shot,
He dribbled
It
one
wasn't
dribble
for
in.
He literally
it
turned
wasn't
down the shot
for
and
a
went to the
step
But that
back.
is
sideline. What
not
you
no
talking
step
about?
back. He dribbled in. He took one
Yo,
dribble in.
y'all bugging
Look,
out. He was
that's
on
What
the
not
you
no
say
step
that,
back.
bro?
He
he
dribbled
was
in.
getting ready to shoot
But
it. He
no,
hesitated.
Look at that open space right there, man. And you down 1 point, and y'all want me to tell
I'm
y'all want to tell me
sorry,
that the
Ed. My
only play
point
was the
is,
three.
Luca. You watch Luca all the time. Luca does not take a lot of his threes just off of
You're 100% right about that.
catch
Yeah,
shoot.
you're
That's
right.
what I'm saying. He
100%.
always normally even if it's not a step back, he takes a rhythm dribble a lot of the time. That's what I'm saying. If you want to say it
Okay.
wasn't step back, it was step in, side step, cool. But he takes a rhythm dribble 85,
That
90% of
is
the
true.
time.
Yes,
When
that's
he
true.
doesn't take catch and shoot threes.
That's true.
Can I ask
And
y'all a
when he did
question?
that here, by the time he does that here,
That's still a
two
shot,
guys.
though.
It's a guy on the side. It's a guy on his face. You
See,
say what?
that's why I said, to me, he had the shot 2 times. And again, I could just be wrong. But right here, shot. Dribble in, shot. Like, both of them is a shot. Paulo was not contesting that. That's not a contest. And we're seeing this in real time.
Bro,
It's not a contest.
Not for
did y'all
Luca.
see? Did
Yeah,
y'all see
not
the
for
other
Luca. Luca
angle? Did y'all
shut
see the
every
other
other
angle?
Bro, the
teammate all
Bro,
the
he
defender.
time.
was wide open. Did y'all
Bro,
see the other angle?
He had it twice.
the defender that's touching bodies with Aiton has a hand up in his is there. Not the guy not the third guy, like the guy right there.
This Paulo
The
right
guy,
here.
yes, he's in the picture.
That's when he picked the ball up, bro.
That's what we're saying, Tez. That's what me and Ed were talking about right now. That's
That's a
actually
shot. That's a fire.
Man, if he
He
wanted to shoot that, he could
hesitates.
have shot that. I
Paulo
ain't gonna
gets
lie,
there.
man. Shot,
that's fine.
dribble in, shot.
That's
Like, that's a
that's
shot.
man. That's
His
that
hand not
that's
even
that
up yet.
left
That's a
wing.
shot. That is a shot. His hand not even up
That's
yet.
that left
No,
wing rainbow
That's for
over the
sure a
top
shot.
dagger, bro.
that
That's
that
Yeah,
one of
that's a
them,
shot.
bro.
no, that's fine. God, I don't think we disagree that much. That's fine. My biggest problem is I don't like drawing that up. Me personally, I don't like drawing up a 3 when you're down 1 at home. It
100%.
don't make sense to
Bro,
me.
something
And
that could
I
have
agree
made
with that, by the
something
way.
It
that
don't
could have
make
made
any.
this look
That's my biggest thing. It don't make sense. So
something that could
like
have
him
made this
having a good shot, cool. It don't make sense to me. Like it makes 0 sense. The
something.
court alignment makes 0
Yeah, I was about
sense.
to.
Like I
Yeah,
And
don't.
that's why I feel like he was coming off expecting Aiden. You down 1. I'm gonna attract a whole bunch of attention. I'm gonna
nah.
read
That's
it.
cap.
I'm gonna attract the attention, and
Bruh,
I'm
no, bruh.
nigga.
Go ahead.
Why
You
am
can
I gonna take
finish.
a three
You
and
can
I'm
finish,
down
but go
1,
ahead.
nigga? Make it
It's
make
the play.
basketball
It's
sense,
the
nigga.
play.
And he
Make it make
also, especially
basketball
when he
sense,
also
nigga.
mentioned,
And a
Y'all
three
niggas
pointer, you
getting
gonna take it? You
bailed,
down 1 point, and you
bruh.
want to shoot a three?
you know
What
Bailed,
what's
kind of shit is
bruh.
getting
that?
Well,
bet.
say that to
That don't
JJ
make
Redick
no
then.
sense.
That's
OG, you got that to
I
JJ,
don't.
not Luca.
Yeah,
Man, but I'm not,
I don't
bruh.
think that's Bill to say Lucas should have taken that shot, but it's also dumb to draw up a 3 down 1. Like I
Man,
don't. I
Yeah,
think both
the
of
nah.
those
way
can
I'm
both
gonna draw it
exist.
up is, hey, I'm gonna
Both of
draw it
those
up.
can
You
exist.
come off right
That's
here
where
to
I'm
take
at.
the
Both
three.
of them exist. He should have taken one of them
That
shots
is a
and
jump
also drawn
shot.
that up. Like if that's what you draw up in the huddle and that's the play, then at that point you got to run the play. I
That
just
should
think it's dumb
be.
to run the play.
That's a
Is it
dumbass
But
not?
play
my
to
thing
call.
is,
So
if that's not Luka Doncic right
But
there,
the play,
it'll
bruh,
be
but
different,
the
bro.
play
what?
But we all
got
know that that's Luka's
open
shot,
though.
bro. He
Like
makes that.
it, it don't it
He
don't
makes
matter,
that.
bruh. It don't matter what the play was drawn up in the timeout. When they came out of the huddle and LeBron passed that ball in,
They succeeded.
whatever
Yeah.
JJ drew up, we don't know what the fuck he drew up. It might have been some other shit. Whatever he drew up,
No, that was it.
that first pass was open. You have to fire. That's just what it is.
That's a
And
catch and shoot, man.
then you shoot it. You shoot
I
it that
don't.
early. You shoot it that early because, like you said, you already down 1. You can't wait because now if you do miss, we don't have a time to get a rebound and put the ball back up. So
Well,
you
nobody
have to
was
shoot
in
that.
position to get the
Nobody's
rebound
disagreeing with
anyway.
that.
Nobody was in
I don't.
position to get the rebound anyways if he missed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, nobody was in position to rebound. No, he
That's
didn't
not
have
what.
any. Go ahead. I don't think what Tez, what do you think we are disagreeing with? Like I don't think we disagreeing that he should have shot the ball.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
I think
Yeah, nah.
I think
Anything.
his problem is lining with you saying Aiton rolling. I think Byron said it. Aiton is 5 to 10% on that, bro. Like, bro, what JJ
Yeah,
drew up,
anything
they
else is
got what they
minute
wanted.
outside of Luca. Yeah, outside of Luca, anything else in that play specifically, because we can go to
Yeah,
previous plays
Oh,
before this.
why that play didn't work? Yeah,
Yeah,
why that play didn't go as planned? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's Luca not pulling. That's
That's
the
Luca.
play.
Yeah, Luca. Yeah, Luca got a pull.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
it's
I don't
play.
think
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's pushing back on that. I
yeah.
think
That's why I'm confused. Nobody's executing to the
It's
I'm
not that.
asking
It's
why the
not that
fuck is the
shot.
shot?
shouldn't have
It's oh my bad. Go
But
ahead. My bad.
we still, well, no, you got people up here that still would say that's still a good look. That's still a good play to
nobody's
call.
saying that that's not a good look.
Yes,
I think
Jordan is saying
Yeah,
that's not a
I
good
don't.
play to call.
I would be
No
surprised how
funny.
many.
If you
Jordan
look
said
at
it's not a good
Reeves,
play to
if you
call.
look at Reeves on this play,
Yeah, I
does
don't
that
think.
not tell tell you that's a Luka shot right there.
No,
And look
I
at Reeves on the play. He's not even
I,
positioned to like
Yeah,
even
I
do
that's not
anything,
the
agree
score or
that
point
anything.
for the 10th time, that is the play. They executed the play. Luka should have taken the shot because that was the play. I'm just not ending the discussion there. That's all. I'm not ending the conversation there. I'm going
So
to
your
extend the
problem is why is at the
conversation.
play.
Yes, and that's not to say that Luka shouldn't have taken a shot. That's not to say if Luka takes a shot, he make the
Yeah,
shot
but
and won the game and the
the
play successful.
pushback.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The pushback to that, would though, I like from what I'm hearing, and also what I believe in myself. You're questioning why that the play, but the play worked. Like that's I think that's the issue here. It's like you questioning the play, but the play was designed to get Luka an open shot, which is exactly what you got him. So it's
Just
like
because the play
I
works
can't
doesn't
fault the
mean that
play.
Yeah,
It
I don't
worked.
think that's good. I don't think that's
play.
good process when you're down 1. Even
Now,
if you're
yeah, I
down
agree with
2,
you. I don't know why. Yeah,
even
for to be down 1, I would have drew something up. Honestly, probably LeBron James drive, something to get me an easy basket or to the line, something like that, realistically. But you feel me?
bro,
That's Luka Doncic.
you have 3 of the best drivers in the NBA on your team. You're down 1 at home. But like I'm not going to be convinced that a Luka, even the 3 is open, granted, good shot. That could be the third play in my tool belt. That's not going to be 1 or 2, my nigga. I'm sorry. No one can convince me of that. He's down 1 at home. You probably going to get a
Yeah,
call when
but
you
I
drive
think
to the rim.
Jordan, I think the defense is expecting what you're expecting, and they kind of cut that off, and that's why the 3 was wide open. And it's pretty much a fucking layup for Luka Doncic if he fires that
The,
ball.
the
I'm
part of
sorry.
the part of the reason, but part of the reason was why part of the reason why the lane was clogged was because you clogged it yourself. The alignment on the court, I can't say this enough. You have a whole right side of the court. No one is there. No, the court is not spread at
Nah, I was going
all.
to say
The
Ruiz
court
pretty
is
good in here.
compressed.
What process just
No,
said is something that
the alignment of the court is cool. Like I'm with you on that.
what
The
process just
spacing is
That's all I'm.
horrible.
what process
That's all I'm
just
saying. Give yourselves margin for error on a play. You got to, like I don't know,
what
bro.
process just said is something that nobody said that is actually true. I think Matt Orlando did anticipate Aiton roll initially with at least these 2 guys up top, Paulo and Black. But either way,
They
Reeves is
went
right
under
here.
it.
Reeves is right here in the middle with Wendell anyway. Me, I'm moving Rui over here to the
Yeah,
right corner.
That's what I said. He probably was
yeah.
supposed to
They
cut.
should have been. They should have both been spread to
But
the
if y'all can
corners, to be
tell, why
honest.
why
But
why do y'all think Paulo was hesitant? Because he was playing the Aiton roll, but once he saw that Aiton was not rolling because he was setting a hard screen, then he's like, okay, Aiton's not going to roll. Let me just try to come up and contest Luka's shot. That's literally what happened. Look, he's playing back, trying to play for the roll. He realized hey, Luka's not shooting the ball. Okay, I'm gonna come up now. Then Black switches, rightfully so, but he still can. If even if he rolls, I mean, maybe that's a push shot. I guess I don't know. Maybe right here at the
no,
free throw line area.
but you're missing the part. If he roll, that's what I'm saying. I have a problem with both the alignment and him not rolling. Not you can't have one without the other. I don't want Aiton to roll and shoot a push shot with the game on the line. I
Yeah,
want
exactly.
Reeves to
Yeah.
be in the other corner.
Yeah, right. So the shit was
He
fucked
can take the
regardless. But at
shot.
the end of the day,
Even if
At the
Rui,
end of the day, Luka should have put a shot.
yeah,
if Rui cuts baseline too, Bron could move down a little bit to just get more space. I agree with Jordan. Like it's just bad.
How many? Okay, I got a question. How many seconds do y'all think all this takes?
You have enough time. You have enough time for them to trap him. A pass to go to Aiton and Aiton to pass to the corner. You have enough
To get
time
a
for that.
clean
If
look.
we went to that,
Okay, let's walk. Hold up, please, hold up. So let's walk this through. Through. You want Aiton to cut? I mean, roll regardless, right? Is that kind of where you are?
Once he's set and held the screen, yeah.
Okay.
Not
Paulo played the screen initially. If Anthony Black gets over that screen and Luka don't shoot it, now you're creating a 1-on-1. Mind you, in the back of your head is still 6 seconds left on the clock. Let's say Reeves do flash corner.
You saying if Aiton rolls, it's 1-on-1 now?
If Aiton rolls, I think Paulo takes that up. I think Paulo picks that up. So then you're getting into a situation where maybe he can't even throw it to Aiton, and now you're Anthony Black comes off the screen, and now you're in a 1-on-1 situation. Mind you, it's still 6 seconds left on the clock, so all this shit has to be going fast, and we have to get a shot up.
Yeah.
So at that point, what you want Luka to do? What? Go 1-on-1, step back 3, or 1-on-1 to the rim? Like what? At that point, what would you want him to do?
I want this to not on this play. No, I agree again on the play as designed. I'm with you. They got what they were looking for, and they should have taken a shot. That's not what I would have drawn up. Is what I'm saying. That's
I'm off that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to meet you now. We're off the shot. We all agree on that. We can get over that shit.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, let's go through your route.
Mm-hmm.
Aiton rolls. Paulo picks that up. Anthony Black gets over the screen because Ayton is rolling. Now you're creating 1-on-1. What do you go from there?
No, yeah, I think you would have probably what you probably end up with is
A
either
1-on-1.
you're gonna end up with a 1-on. So again, at that point, it's at how they're playing it, how Black is playing him, or you said it would be Black on him, right? At that point,
Is that Black right there? That is Black, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black
it would
zero.
depend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
at that
Black.
point, it's at Luka's discretion. Is it going to be a step back? Is it going to be a drive in a bump midi? Like, what is it going to be? Can he get past them, float, like whatever it's going to be? It's going to be a Luka 1-on-1. That's probably where you're going to end the game. Is he going to play make and pass it out if they collapse to off of whoever's in the corner? They're probably not going to collapse off of Rui because Rui's a sniper if he's in that left corner. So it's at Luka's discretion at that point. But that's still in the framework of this play being. That's still in the framework of the play as designed for a 3, and I just that's what I'm saying. Like that's the framework. Even though we agree that he should have taken a shot, even when we pivot to the discussion that you're trying to have now, that's still within the same framework of the same play.
So okay, so we're still in your world. If he does get the 1-on-1, you rather the 1-on-1 step back shot or over this one?
No,
because you think that's more of his shot.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. Those aren't. But I don't think a Luka 1-on-1 or a Luka ATO where he shoots the 3 right off the pass on the inbound. I don't think those are the only 2 options of plays to run. No.
They was switching everything, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Like
not
they
gonna
gonna
lie.
get
Based off this
they,
alignment, bro, and the
they
Magic
was
being as
I'm trying
disciplined of
to.
a defense that they are, bro, it's gonna be tough
Yeah, I'm trying to.
regardless.
yeah, they gonna quit.
I was just about to say because I watched the game, so I'm
But you
trying
said
to.
based off this alignment, you chose to align the court this way.
Yeah, but where would you have put Bron in this instance? Because they had Bron inbounding the ball. Where would you have put Bron?
If it's a 1-on-1, Bron has to go through. He has to clear the side.
Yeah.
So you got Bron
Bron
inbounding.
inbounds goods and immediately
Either
runs
A,
to the other side of the court.
Yeah, that's what
either
he
A
should have
or
done. But instead,
Bro,
he
either
if
stays on that
Luca's
side.
I think it comes down to if Luca's able to get a step and collapse. If someone's on the opposite wing, it could have been if Bron clears through and he's on that like that right wing and Reed's in that right corner, Bron could have been attacking a compromised defense on the other side. No, am I wrong in that?
Wait, so inbound.
I don't think. Go ahead.
No, I'll let y'all continue to rock.
Go ahead.
But wait, inbound the ball and cut through and end up on the right wing? Because
if
you want everybody on the left,
that's what I'm saying.
But the time I'm saying that because of the time though. So
that's where I'm at with it. Like, how long do we think this shit is going to happen? Like, you have to.
Yeah, I don't think that's real. I don't think that's realistic, gang. In 6 seconds.
I don't either. But I was trying to jump in Jordan world because he said he Ayton didn't roll. So I said, okay, let me go in your world. Ayton rolls, he gets off the screen, right? Paulo picks up the roll with Ayton. Anthony Black gets off that screen. Luka don't fire. Now you're in a one-on-one situation.
I also don't know if I would have had LeBron inbounding the ball. I also don't know if I would have had LeBron inbounding the ball too, though. I don't know if I would have. I would have done something different. I would have done a lot of things.
I'm not gonna. I like Brown. I like Brown inbounding the ball, but one thing you always taught that the inbound man is the most dangerous man. Braun should have been more of a threat as soon as he inbounded the ball with that much time.
Like there's time. 7 seconds ain't 10 seconds, but it's not 3 seconds either.
Yeah. What it would have been for me, honestly and truly, especially if you're gonna have this type of alignment, Braun should have been. I don't know, you do some type of DHO shit with Luka, but Braun should have been coming off this right on this right side, attacking the rim if anything. Whether you do DHO, whether he do like whether Luka do some type of forgot a type of little rub screen that you do unintentionally. Like, and Braun is cutting, he curling to the rim, whether or not he get the ball or whether or not he coming like off the like a curl and Luka hit him on the way to the goal. If you got everybody on the left side, the action need to be coming to the right side with Braun as the inbounder. That's
even when LeBron shot that shot on the right, on the left wing,
so you still think that shot is higher than this one?
Hold on, wait, say it again, Tez.
You think that will work? You think that shot is higher making than this one?
That's too many moving parts.
Bro, everything that I'm saying right now is me just trying to do what you just did, Tez, and that's trying to meet Jordan in the middle. Because I said all this shit we doing right now is minute. Luka shoot the fucking shot. Point
Yeah,
blank,
yeah,
period.
yeah.
You
Byron,
Okay,
but
fucking
it
can
right.
you
looks like
answer my
it looks
question?
like
Is that the shot you're drawing up, Byron, to end the situation?
a wide open
No,
Luka three.
I would want something going to the goal.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
y'all
all I'm
can want that.
saying.
Yo, listen, listen,
That's
Oh,
all
listen.
I'm
I don't
saying.
know. Yeah, no, I don't care, but I'm not even bringing that up in the conversation. That's the difference between me and
That's the
you.
difference. Like
Yeah,
because
I'm
I'm
not
not bringing
bringing
it
that
up to
up.
absorb
Like,
because I'm not.
that's minor.
Me
Because it
bringing it
worked.
up
Because
is
it
not to
worked. Now,
absorb. Yeah,
yeah, no,
I'm
I
comfortable
know.
bringing it up because it's not to absolve Luca. It's just,
No, no, I'm
it's
not saying.
just,
No, I
yeah.
wasn't saying you doing it there.
No,
I
I'm just
wasn't
saying
saying
in
what the
general
motive
though.
might have
Like
been. Yeah.
this to me that's a bigger conversation about like in the game situations. Period. I'm going beyond just this game. Like I'm thinking about how you handle these situations and what your philosophy is. Period. As a coach, at the end of these games, because you're gonna be in a lot. We've been in these games all year. So like
Yeah, and I
the
don't think
chances are
you're
we're
going to
gonna be
get
in
a
these games.
better look in this amount of time, Jordan. I understand what you're saying. You want to go to the basket because it's only a 1-point game, but you can look at it two ways. You get a wide open look from your best player.
And
He
that's
knocks it down. Hold on, he knocks it
yeah.
down. Now they need a 3 to take the lead and a 2 to tie, and they're going to have time left on defense. The other option on this play, besides the shot, is Ayton doesn't know what he's doing, but as soon as he lets that shot go, everyone's got to crash, and you could get a rebound and put it back up and win the game that way too.
You
So
can.
yeah,
Bro, don't say
that's
that,
not
bro. Don't
that's
say
not
that.
a
Aiton
No,
knows
no, no, no,
Aiton
no.
knows exactly what he's doing, bro.
No. I said that. It looked like I'm reading them. It don't look like they was ready to crash, and
yeah.
they
They
hadn't been
might not
crashing
be,
all
but that's
night.
on them. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
and
like
they yeah.
I
That's
don't
why
think
I'm
you're going
pointing
to
out
get a
everything
higher
I don't
percentage.
like about this in the game situation. Like
Yeah, but
I'm
I don't
pointing
think
out
you're
everything I don't like. Like I'm
right.
not
But I don't
saying
think you're
one
going to get
is
a
because of
higher
the other.
percentage. I don't think you're going to get a higher percentage shot than what you see here if you have a lot of moving parts with 6 seconds. I hear what you're saying. You want to crash and all that shit, but with this team and what they have on it, I mean, the only other higher percentage shot is maybe giving it to Reeves to try and drive and get a quick. Because like it's not like Luka and LeBron are the fastest on their feet with 6 seconds left, so it's not like this is the best option right here, and it's wide the fuck open, in my
I
opinion.
think it's the best option. I don't think it's the best option when
No
you go
funny.
into the huddle.
The Magic was switching actions all night, bro. So that's the best option you could
You said
get.
what again? You said what?
Even if Aiden rolled, they would have just switched probably Paulo onto Luca. And Paulo was doing a great job on Luca in isolation all game. So it would have been a tough contested midi, or it would have been a tough contested three. So he got a wide open three out of it. He didn't fire.
Paulo wouldn't have switched, bro. Paulo played the role game.
Yeah,
That's why he didn't initially
I'm
step
saying
up.
that. I know he was playing the role, but I'm saying like even then, if Aiden would have quickly rolled, if Aiden would have set a crazy screen and would have got Ant Black on him, I think they would have switched then.
Yeah,
Like I think they would have switched it,
I'm gonna jump in right here real
but
quick.
they didn't.
Twin, you here still? Twin, you here still? Twin. All right. Anyone? I got 3 minutes before I gotta get on this call. Do anyone want to add anything to close out this? One, I enjoyed the hell out of this. To be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, the game specifically. Yeah, we saw. So I'll be real quick on the game. The game specifically. I mean, that was their first clutch loss. This is the first time. All that being said, normally they're great in these situations and they know exactly what they're gonna do, and everybody does what they're supposed to. And this is their first fourth quarter lead that they've lost. Some of them leads be 1 or 2 points, so I'm not gonna get too mad at that. But this is a game, so I'm not mad at the fourth quarter. Well, some of the stretch, some shit down the stretch, I'm mad at, but they normally are really good at that. They should have pulled away by 15 plus in the middle of the third quarter, but they do this thing where they start third quarter as well, and then they relax, and you see it on their faces, like the Clippers game when Da had that lob from LeBron, they go up 14, they cheering and they smiling and shit. Like they don't stay locked in throughout the course of the game like the other better teams do. So that lead shrunk by the end of the third, and then from that point forward, it was back and forth, and they just lost a back and forth game. So they lost that game in the third quarter by relaxing and not continuing to have the same attention to detail as they did to start the second half. But that's really it. It's their first clutch loss. Not nothing to be too mad at.
Appreciate that, brother. Byron, you got any things you want to say in a minute, real quick, about the Lakers? Just if you take like a minute, mainly with the defense you spoke on earlier from the Magic.
Oh yeah. Nah, they just out physical the Lakers. That's what it came down to. They was the men amongst boys in this game, in my opinion. They shot terribly. They shot horribly. Go look at their 3-point percentage. Go look at their field goal percentage, and they still won this game. That shit should not happen. It's second chance points and shit like that. Wendell Carter was just a man. He bitched the whole front line, and I think that was the difference in the game. They got like 10 or 11 extra shots just being men, and I think that's why they won. So yeah, that the Lakers are the face of mediocrity in this league.
That is true. I want to say thank y'all for that convo. I like where we dove into that play and had different thoughts and some of the different thoughts, some different thoughts and some similar thoughts around what could have happened, what should happen, and what actually happened. We all agree with that. Lucas should have shot the shot. Yeah, I gotta wrap it right here. I gotta go into something. Thank y'all so much for all the support. We are right back here again. Tap into college basketball tonight. We got a big game tonight. It slipped my mind that fast. Oh, St. John's and UConn, 7 o'clock. So about 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 45 minutes. I'm getting a call now. Yeah, I gotta go.